Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to the round 16 watch along. We're taking on Fremantle, and as I did last time against the D's, I'm joined by Woody. Mate, how are we feeling, mate? Are we
A little bit.
are we going to get the same vibe, the same performance as the Melbourne game?
It's got similar vibes.
Doesn't it?
I was a little bit worried before the Melbourne game, and then we came out strong. I'm a little bit worried today, and I'm hoping we come out strong too. So we'll see.
We've listed a pretty young team in comparison to the last couple of weeks,
Yep.
which is really exciting. Garcia in.
Yep.
Jack Carroll, you just said before, is the sub.
Yeah.
Which
Starting
is great.
sub. We've got a full match out of Travalia as well, which is nice to see. We've got an interesting lineup in general. I mean, every week it's always a little bit all over the place. I'm not sure we will see Caminiti forward, but you never know. Otherwise, a bit to look forward to.
Darren's loving the jumper.
Yeah, thank you, Darren.
Nice piece of art there.
It's good. It's it comes up on Homie. They're like a youth clothing thing. So keep an eye out for their products. They've got an affiliation with the AFL, so they might have more coming soon.
Yeah, Freo have listed a very tall team.
Yeah.
Darcy's in. They've got
Yep.
Jackson,
Oscar McDonald as well.
Oscar McDonald, Tracy, Amos.
Yeah.
Voss is a big boy as well. They
He
love
is.
to talk about.
He is. They've got their starting three forwards: Tracy, Amiss, and Voss. It's big. We should have the hopefully the length to go with it for the majority. But it kind of speaks to what our game plan might be at the end of the day. They're going to be looking to market a fair bit, and we don't want to let that happen. So I think today should be a ground ball match. At least we've got to try and make it that, and then win those ground balls from there.
Yeah, well, last time we played them, put your score predictions in the comments, by the way, before the
Yep.
game. We've got 10 minutes to go until the bounce. What happened last time? We took them to the cleaners by 10 goals.
Yeah, it's
which
pretty
was,
good. It was a good match.
An ugly Friday night game. A lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it.
I loved it. What were they talking about?
94 to 33.
Yep.
That's probably our best. I don't think it's probably our best performance. I think that is our best performance of the season.
Yeah, I mean, so much so that I did an online stream thing with Pommy, and he was talking about our best performance for the year, and I was like, yeah, the Freo match, and then he's like, mate, the Richmond match, you killed him, and I was like, oh, I forgot that even happened. So I mean, I think Freo was a better match in general for us.
I agree. Their form that going into it, I think they had just beaten Adelaide. They won 4 of their last 5,
Yep.
and we were on a 3-game losing streak.
Yep.
And that was really, I don't think anyone thought that was even a possibility. Maybe to sneak it over the line, but not to do it in an old school 2009 Saints footy
No.
type way where we just suffocated them. Sarong and Brayshaw pretty much were non-existent. Tracy went goalless, I think, on Wilkie.
Yeah, maybe got one. I know he had at least a
I
shot.
think Tracy was trying to tag Wilkie out of the game. I don't
Which,
think
fair enough.
I don't think
Wilkie's
it
a
really
gun.
worked.
It was a great match. Definitely a throwback to the old school ways of Ross. I don't know if we'll see that sort of thing again. Though in the video I did this week for Saints TV, I did say we might need to focus on that a little bit. So
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see.
Let's just go through some of these. We've got a super sticker. Thank you very much to Oracle. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get the win today. And thank you very much for supporting the channel. And Guy as well, thank you very much for sending in that $10. Go Saints, enjoy the game.
Go Saints.
Absolutely. Hopefully by the end of this, I don't have any wine on me at the moment, but I swear I've already pictured in my brain if we're up and it's a chance, I will probably have to run to the shop and let you just talk to him for a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go get the wine and the sunnies. But that's a couple hours away. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Appreciate everyone for jumping on. We've got about 8 minutes until the game. We're just watching the Adelaide game. And they're 57 points up. So it's not that exciting, but they are a good team, Adelaide. And
We were saying this before we jumped on. Adelaide reminds me a lot of St Kilda in the sort of mid-2000s when we had that Cozzy, Rewaltz, G-Train sort of lineup. So I do like watching them. They are fun.
yeah, they're going to cause a lot of problems in September, I think.
Yep.
Collingwood is still the benchmark, but I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a couple of good teams, just Brisbane, Adelaide, Hawthorn look like they found a little bit of form.
Yeah,
I think
right when we don't want them.
Play them next week, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens today. But I don't know. Got a weird feeling. Good feeling.
Good feelings.
I don't know. Something's going to happen. The Viking is going to do something special. Darcy Wilson found some good form last week. Travalia gets his full game, hopefully, which has not happened really this season.
We've got Henry in for the first match as well.
Yes.
So, I mean, what can he do? He's been one that I've thought maybe hasn't gotten the numbers we've wanted at VFL level, but if he played the exact same match at AFL level that he's kind of been averaging at that level, I don't think we'd be too upset. So if he can get, say, that 15 or so disposals, at least a goal, I think I'd be really reasonably happy with his return.
Yeah, 100%. Charlie says, I have no idea how this is going to go. I think that's fair. I think that's most weeks for us. I mean, I've just got a weird... Maybe it's because we did this 3 weeks ago and before the bye, and it was a good performance. So doing this in this situation is only going to remind me of the Melbourne game, if that makes sense. There's no sort of negative experience that we've had doing these. So hopefully that doesn't start today. But I know Fremantle at home are much stronger than them when they travel. So.
Well, I think it's the combination of how we played last time, the similar setup as well for when we got it done against the D's. So, for me, I'm going in cautiously optimistic. But, just, as last week, at least want to see a really good effort from the boys if it doesn't pan out the way that we want.
Yeah. All right, there's 5 minutes to go. Let's change KO because we don't really want to be watching Richmond Adelaide too much longer. I think the pre-game started.
Hopefully.
For the Saints. Yeah.
Looks like it's there. Yeah, cool.
Let's go. So that actually does remind me, it hasn't started yet, but we do know that syncing up is important when you're doing the watch along. So if you're watching this already, I know last time some people were, I think, ahead. So the best thing is to just try and sync us up with whatever you're watching. We can't change what we're seeing. Whatever we see right on KO is going to be marginally delayed, I think, by default.
Yeah.
We're going to do the scoreboard, though. So last time we had the scores syncing up with the AFL app, which was ahead of us. Yeah. So we would see the goal or point come through before we even got to witness it. So it kind of took out the reaction a little bit for portions of the game. Yeah. We're going to do it. I'm going to attempt to do it live. The scoreboard, the time, the quarters, everything.
Speaking of, I've just noticed a little problem here. There seems to be a new widget on the AFL website that may or may not look like it's going to show us the score.
Surely you can turn that on.
I'm not sure that I can. It doesn't look like it's in player stats. All right, cool. All right, that's all right.
Oh, and player stats is not okay.
All right. Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see.
Here for my first ever watch along. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Josh. How many for Sharman? I'm going to go... I mean, this is assuming we win. I'm going to say 4.
I'm just going to do shots on goal because I feel like Sharman's been a little bit hit and miss. I feel like he either goes on a streak from the start or kind of a bit hit and miss. So I'm going to say he gets 4 shots on goal.
4 shots for 3-1?
Probably 3-1. Around that sort of level. I wouldn't expect him to miss more than...
Yeah, they're showing some highlights of last time.
It did get a bit down and dirty. I was looking through some of the photos taken of the last one. It wasn't reflected in the photos taken. There was maybe one of Marshall and what's his name, Sarong going at it. But otherwise, couldn't really find any big hits. Couldn't find boys going at it. But I think we will see a bit of that today. Yeah,
it's going to be Winhager straight to Sarong, you reckon?
I'd like to see that. I'd also, in mentioning Windhager quickly, he is lined up, or at least the lineup says he will be in the back line. It's something I wouldn't mind seeing. I feel like he's obviously a reasonable tagger. There is a potential need, longer term, especially with Webster out today, for that sort of back pocket lockdown role. So, maybe if he can do it defensively as well, find a little bit of an outlet when he gets the ball to run further up the ground, get him into shut down when we need in the stoppage.
Yeah.
Similar to what Stocker does in some regards.
Yeah, not a bad call. I think this is our most exciting lineup of the year. I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a few names we've been dying to see more of, and they're pretty much all in here.
Yeah, I mean, if you add Filippo to this team,
Maybe.
mate, we're laughing. That's an exciting young list with a lot of upside for the next 5 years. So hopefully we see him by the end of the season. That'd be great. And then throw in King.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, Boxall's not in, but he's doing his job at VFL level.
Got the toss of the coin.
Yeah, so
it looks like Sarong's
won it.
Got it. So, not long to the bounce. Only 1 minute 10 seconds now. So if you want to even sync that up with the time remaining, feel free.
Yeah.
But we will let you know when the bounce goes.
There is 1 minute until the bounce, according to our KO right now.
Yeah.
We will get the scoreboard up. Let's see if it works. Score bug. That is on.
Let's have a look.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go, Sainers. There's the score bug. Looks a bit old. It looks like the old Channel 7 score bug.
I
So,
like it.
yeah, I'm happy to have that on.
It looks good. It looks like legit exactly like the old school one. And that's my favourite one. We've got a nice little graphic here for Windhager's jobs.
Hey, more airtime for Windy.
Yeah.
The Wind Tagger, as I call him.
He's doing a good job of it. I think he's only really been, maybe hasn't quite held on to Dacos and Anderson this year, but yeah, he's a great player. And
actually, I'm going to have to hit on the time.
Oh, good point.
So when the ball, it's usually right when the balls bounce, right? That's when the timer starts.
Yeah. So I mean, it means people can sync up with us throughout as well.
Yeah,
so
true. All right. So
keep an eye out.
I'm going to start the timer.
As soon as this ball bounces, you should be able to keep up with us.
All right. Woody's gonna yell bounce the second it's bounced, so you can all sync up.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, bounce. All right, and it looks like it got out to Marshall, who's gotten it forward, at least slapped it forward off the ground with a boot.
Max Hall. Oh, give it a haul. Oh, Maxie Hall. Hey.
Perfect start.
Great start.
Perfect start. Garcia held space there well for Marshall to keep running out of that ruck. Would have loved to see him pick it up and use it a bit more effectively, but a lot of the time it is just get it forward, see what we can do from there.
Yeah, and Max Hall makes good decisions every time he has the ball, so absolutely stoked.
Surprised to see Higo take his time, go back and line up straight.
And he's missed it.
And that's why he maybe doesn't do it so often. Yeah, it makes sense. So...
Also, if you've got any Sainers that you know that are watching it at home and don't want to listen to Fox Footy, send them the link.
Yep.
Let's get as many on as we can.
Oh!
Oh, he's nearly taken it.
He nearly took a hanger. Still chasing.
He's pushing up the ground, eh? They're going to get us out the back here.
Oh, no. Come on, Wilkes.
Nah.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good question. Lucifer's asking, Jake and Woody, what's your favourite footy time slot?
Ooh. For me, personally, I do love a Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Pre-Saints TV, I loved the Friday night, Saturday night time slot. But post-Saints TV, that's my latest nights. But I'd probably say Tracy. See, that's the difference. Tracy's kicked it, hasn't he?
All right, so they've gotten one. Jumped us a little bit so far, a minute into the match, but...
I don't think I've answered that question. I'm going to go... Saturday afternoon. I don't mind a Saturday afternoon. Because then you get the night. You can go out for dinner. Especially if you win and you're up and about, you can go out, watch the replay.
Yep.
But yeah, just as a... pre-Saints TV, I'd say any Friday, Saturday night. So I love Saturday night because I think there was a period where we won about 12 in a row or something. We went through Telstra Dome. We were just unbeatable. And not the Sunday, not the Sunday 440 or the 510.
No, not
today.
Not the biggest fan of these late ones.
Yeah,
it makes it a bit of a rush to get everything done. That's for sure.
All right. Hopefully the scoreboard. Yeah, it's looking good. 6-1. Well, not looking good, but you get what I mean.
Marshall gets it out of the ruck. Ruck hard ball slams it forward for a second clearance. Gets out to Sharman.
Good hands. Max Hall again. He could kick this. Kick the goal, Maxi.
Oh.
He's 2 on...
Oh, Mitchie.
Kick the goal, Mitch. Oh, you're not kicking a left foot snap. He's missed it.
Not what we want to see, but it's getting in there pretty quickly.
Yeah, and Sharman's led his man to the ball twice. And Max Hall's been on the receiving end twice.
Yeah.
That time, I kind of wouldn't have minded if you actually went for it.
Yeah, when you're kind of about 30 or so out, you have to be considering the goals seriously. Despite the angle. That's got to be a free to Marshall in the back. No.
It's a free to... It's free to the unicorn, Jackson.
Jackson was in front of Marshall who got pushed in the back. That's just silly umpiring. Silly.
Okay.
Freo going back inboard. It's a bit slow so far. We want them to play slow though.
That's good. That's good. Oh, here we go.
Turnover.
There's a handball in the midfield. Garcia. Nice.
Oh,
good hands,
good
Jack
work. Wood, can he find somebody up forward? He goes...
it's Butler.
Butler.
He's been pushed. Must have been on the side.
Good work by Windy to cut off the angle there and take it over the line.
Pay that deliberate.
Right. Is this in the side?
It's borderline. I've seen them paid, but it's okay. I mean, if they pay that against us, I'm probably not happy. And if they pay it for us, I'm probably stoked.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those. But contest work, not bad. Garcia, yeah, good. Lock it in.
Good wrap up, boys.
It's not a bad start.
No, not terrible.
Yeah. Not a bad start.
Ooh. Hall probably shouldn't have jumped there, but glad he didn't do anything bad. So, we are trying to keep an eye out for matchups a little bit.
Yeah, I'm seeing if...
Naz looks to be on Frederick.
Owens is... Okay, that's...
Sorry, apologies. That was Sinclair appears to be on Frederick.
Max Hall's kicked another point.
Look, we're getting the shots off. I'm okay with that as long as kind of pressure stays up. We've got 3 clearances to none at this point.
Lucifer's asking what happened to using the time clock that the AFL app or Fox Footy use. I mean, ours is pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, we figured it.
It wasn't quite synced up with what we were watching. So we would see the goals and points come through before we would see them on screen, which kind of takes out any sort of excitement. I'd rather do it myself, to be honest.
Another clearance from the Saints there. This time it gets to ground inside 50. Higo's collected.
Well, why are you handballing it there, Higo? Just
Butler with
pressure's
a terrible
good, though.
kick as well.
We've won that second ball. Oh, not quite.
Good work. Chase it up, boys. Chase it up. Terrible kick. Turned it straight over to Wilkie.
This is a good start. We need to capitalise on this.
I mean, if we can keep them to doing these sort of turnovers inside 50 or inside defensive half.
That's a good kick from Sharman.
Gets it to ground. Windy does a good job to pick it up, but it's going to be a bounce. Maxi Hall with the most disposals of the match so far.
Yeah, it's not surprising. 5 inside 50s to 1. 4 clearances to 0 our way. Got to capitalise on this.
Oh, good tackle. Maxi Hall again.
To who? Sarong?
Sarong.
Yeah.
All right.
Cut in there, Tyru. He's punched it.
Big spoil. That's what we want to see. He's been flying.
The hometown decisions flowing already, Lenny reckons.
They're not wrong.
The umpiring was pretty bad in the Melbourne game, so I'm hoping it's not anything like that.
Yeah, actually, that
look
was...
at that. Look at that Darcy tapping it to Jackson. You just don't see
I didn't
that
even
with
notice that. I did not even notice
They've got
that.
Jackson as a midfielder on Jack Steele.
I mean,
That's crazy.
Of all our midfielders to take on Jackson as a midfielder, it'd probably be Jack. Like, I don't think anybody else can.
Just tackle the shit out of him.
Yeah. Oof.
Kind of. There's a couple of free kicks in there, but they're going to pin him.
Yeah, that's...
Good to see him around the ball, though.
Yeah.
That's not 50.
Lucky. Seen those paid before.
Oh, well done again.
God, he gets
just jumps
high.
for it every time.
He gets so high.
Bolton's kicked an unreal.
Oh, no way.
No.
Stays in.
He's tapped it to his teammate.
Oh, that...
Should have given it to Naz.
Yeah.
Oh, the kick's not bad. Oh,
that's...
Yeah, I'll take that. That's good.
That's pretty damn good. Wood with some good hands there. We've needed him to take those marks out on the...
Huh?
What's going on? Oh, they're double checking if it's a behind. Okay.
And then what? Then it's a mark, right?
Yeah, it should be a mark if it's not a behind.
It stayed in. There you go. That's pretty conclusive,
As long as it didn't hit the post. No, that hit the post.
Oh, it hit the post?
Yeah, that hit the post. That deflects.
Alright, I'm just going to give it a point.
Yeah, that deflects. 100%. That hits the post. Good effort either way. Good effort either way. We've got it in our defensive 50 again. We've still got control. It's not the worst.
Yeah. I dare say we really should be in front at this point.
Probably.
I really think, we deserve at least one goal on the board.
Yep. We need to make that happen. Wood goes high. Can the boys get there? Come on, Darcy.
Tez is in the chat. He's donated $20, which is very nice.
Lovely.
I'm glad to see you doing well as well, mate. After fan cams on Thursday, that was tricky. So we'll see you on Tuesday. Lock of the week, though. I mean, he's a big saner.
He is. I mean, he
saner.
says he likes the Blues, but I don't believe him. He locks us in every week.
Yeah.
Good work from...
Yeah, that was good work.
Oh.
Hall again.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Slobbo, just giving Terry shit in the chat. That's not good, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come on, Slobbo. A bit of respect. That's a good ugly ball. We like that.
All right.
This is good. Nice and methodical. What can Clark do?
Oh, perfect.
Tequila. Great lead.
Get back
That's
20
it.
metres on that mark, and we're good to go. This just needs to go straight.
We deserve it.
That's it.
This has been a really positive start.
It's not bad.
I'm going to say.
It's not bad.
We've pressed. We've locked them in. We've had more clearances, more inside 50s, more scoring shots. More of the ball, probably. I think we've chipped it around a little bit more than them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we just deserve a goal.
Just need to put it through the sticks. Come on, Keeler. Get it done.
He's normally a good kick, and he's kicked it.
Let's go, boys.
Good. Well done, Isaac.
He's got something, that Keeler boy. God dang.
We're up by 2 points with 12 minutes to go. It is very nice. Freo by 56. All right, we'll see that at the end of the game. Beautiful kick. Yeah, he's a great set shot.
He is a lovely set shot.
There's his work.
Work rate's good. He's
So
gotten back.
He waits for Clark.
Yeah,
And then he presses.
This is good.
Yeah. And you can't gain on him. That is a great lead. That is smart.
Mm.
Bag of 6 for Keeler, mate.
Ooh.
Guy, don't even tempt me. That would be unreal. Having the luxury.
Jumps into the ruck.
Yeah, and he's in the ruck with Darcy. So Darcy's got size. Keeler might be able to get
that's surely
a free kick.
Oh.
Pushed him off it a little easy.
That's meant to be. That generally, like when you push a man out of the contest in the ruck, that's like a free kick. Like that. From what I understand of ruck free kicks, because I don't understand them. I'll be clear.
We're not rucks.
They're very difficult to understand. But from what I gather, that's meant to be a free. Anyway, Freo's going inside 50 now.
And they're going to Jackson.
Oh, big strong mark.
Well, because it's steel on him.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be the problem, right? If we are to win this match, and we said this at the start, it's because we can keep the ball getting to ground.
Slobbo.
What did Slobbo say?
How long did it take me to do my hair before? I'm going to say probably a minute, mate. Probably a minute. What about you?
Yeah, a minute or two. Yeah. I was like, made sure it was nice and clean first, and then product, and just give it one of them.
It doesn't really need to look good in real life. The art is making it look good from an angle on a camera.
Yeah, that's
and
how it
right
goes.
now, I'm pretty happy with this. And Jackson has missed. Actually, it might not even be a score.
Oh,
Tyrone again.
He's just such a big leap. Mate, he can be our ruckman, maybe. We need a leap.
He might be, yeah. 1-2 to 1-3. 11:43 on the clock.
That kid's coming after my job. Just taking stuff down. Ooh.
Okay, that's a risky kick. That's a free. I mean,
that's
that's Murphy Reid not really facing the ball.
That should be a free. Oh, they can't. Oh no.
No, he's not going for it. He's going to try and kick
Oh, that's not
the miraculous. We'll get a stats update after this score.
Yep. So Kilda across the board doing pretty well.
Let's see what Bolton does.
But we'll look at team stats after the shot, so it doesn't spoil it for me. Okay,
No score.
and that's out on the full.
Let's test this, shall we? Let's go to the stats center. Oh, no.
So,
you got some stats for us?
yeah,
Woody?
so looking at it quickly, not much has populated yet. Let's quickly refresh everything.
In fact, there are no stats.
Yeah, nothing as of this point. No, we're up a little bit on disposals across the board. Inside 50s, 4 to 6. Efficiency inside 50, both in the 70s. Disposal efficiency, both in the 70s. Freo's going at 100% efficiency inside 50 so far. So that'll revert to mean at some point. We're going at 66, both pretty high above their mean. So we should expect that to revert to about 45 to 50.
Thank you very much, Woody. I love that.
Back to you, Jake.
Who's at the ball? Oh, Stocker.
Stocker. Is he all right? Is he looking for his headband? Is he all right?
He is a big hit. He's gotten straight. He's a tough nut.
He is a tough nut, but...
Let's see
how he goes. Oh.
Jackson and Steele again. Darcy, Keeler. Yeah, it's too easy, but Sinks has done well. Hold it in, mate. Hold it in.
Yeah, that's not bad. Nearly 10 minutes to go left in the match. We're going to have a bounce inside, left in the first quarter, rather. Inside Freo's forward 50. Stocker tries to get it out.
Keeler.
But Keeler ends up the recipient. Oh, they're going to take this.
Oh!
Taru,
He's gonna take one very soon.
He's going to be looking for a car at some point.
Butler's outnumbers significantly.
Oof. Good work, Butler. Put a bit of pressure on.
Yeah, push him. That's all right. I'll take that.
Yeah, not bad. We get to set up. Fairly happy with that. They've gone down the centre. Oh, nobody's there.
Yeah, a bit of space, yeah.
Are they going to keep it moving? They are. They go inside 50 to a pretty bad spot.
Good pick up.
Sinclair gets it out. Darcy Wilson turns it over. It's not a mark.
Good pressure. Looked like a certain score from them.
Yeah, I was. If that was a mark, that was going to be a bit worrisome.
Slop. I'm not reading that, mate. He's donated, but I gotta know who this is.
Slovo gets
around.
around.
If it is actually Slovo.
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Next level troll. Good exit out of the contest from defensive 50. Sharman takes the mark on the wing.
Good kick.
Yep. Short little 15 metre. Naz, the recipient on the overlap, gets it to Marshall.
Just as Lenny said, where is Naz? He's received the ball twice.
Didn't quite get it that second time. Over the line. We're going to get a throw in, but if he can get on to the end of a few, we'll get some more movement.
Yeah. Just not quite. Handball was a little bit behind him.
Going to go to player stats.
He's got 3 Freo players on in there, so he's drawing extras, which means if he does get past them, we should have players open.
Exactly right.
Kind of been held a little bit, but well done. No, I don't think Naz is injured at all. I think he's fine. I mean, he's on the field.
Yeah, he's doing all right. Maybe just marked a little bit closer than we'd like. Will be interesting to see what Fife does when he comes in. But for now...
Well done. Oh, that's good, Henry.
Well
First
done.
really... Oh, good fake there and a good... Yeah.
Great
That's
pass,
excellent. That's
boys.
excellent. Over the back. This is going to be a great team goal if we get it. Oh.
Oh, Butler.
Oh.
Honestly, I prefer the throw in rather than the point.
Yeah,
but
that really should have been a goal, though.
yeah, that should have been a goal.
Let's see. What are they? They were calling for something.
Oh, he kind of gets his hand in there. Good tackle, boys.
Yeah, kind of wish that kick was more skewed for Sharman.
Yeah.
Just more angle on it, and he would have taken it.
Even just banging it straight at the goals, because one of them's going to run onto it. Oh, good smother. When he gets it forward, not quite.
Jeez, what is it, 1-4 now?
1-4 to 1-2. 7 minutes 40. Freo about to kick it back in. We're looking at their bench, though, so who knows what's going on. I love it when the opposition passes out to the pocket here, because I think that's the worst place you can put it.
And then it's just guaranteed down the line.
You have to do that kick.
Jeez.
God, he flies so high.
But the thing is, he's getting to so many contests.
Yeah.
He's flown for about 6.
Honestly,
already
like
in the first quarter.
If he nails one of them, that's like mark of the week.
And
for
the
sure.
thing, it doesn't look like...
Ooh,
that's a very
terrible
bad
kick from Naz.
Just doesn't look like he's the type that flies aimlessly and might like kill himself doing it. You know what I mean? He bounces up like a cat, and then he's just off again.
Yeah,
Like he'll probably be at this next contest.
he is. Oh,
No, he's
that's
floating
whoops.
Wilkie. That was bad, kind of bad, but
I mean,
we'll take it. Henry looks kind of sharp.
yeah. I mean, he's semi on. That's what
a
we
good
want.
handball.
Long down the line, 1-on-1. Can Marshall do a
You've
bit?
got a hand, which
Got
is
it down
important,
to ground.
and a good tackle. That's
Ooh.
a drop in the ball. He wants the boundary. Don't let him have it.
Pushing
Oh,
the back.
He didn't even attempt. He didn't even try and get rid of it.
Some of the umpiring is just absurd.
Watch. He's got him in the side. He doesn't even touch his
He
back.
lands on his hips, the back of his legs.
Another spoil from Taru, but it's going the wrong way, and they're gonna have to.
Come on, Garcia.
That's a bad kick. Pressure still. Travalia, put your head over it. Great
Good
tackle.
work. That's why you don't have Ruckman delivering the ball forward.
Yeah. He should have gone for goal though.
He probably should have. Garcia out
I'm liking,
to
some of these young boys are looking good getting their hands onto it. That's a good.
Ooh,
Mark.
strong mark.
How many touches has Hall got?
Hall so far is on 5. We've got 3 clearances from Hunter Clark so far.
That's great.
Setting up strong defensively, but we are letting them take meters.
Yeah. Inviting that long ball. Here we go. Looks like it's going to carry over the back.
Oh,
I want him to go for the... I think it's because it's his second game.
Yeah.
He's not trying to mark it
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
But he will be trying to mark that very soon.
Oh my lord.
Because Caminiti's occupying someone, Wilkie's occupying someone, and that means that he can be that third man to fly up and just take that clean intercept mark.
Bang on. He looks incredible.
another clearance, but it's
Bad by Jack.
yeah.
Jack McRae's actually got -9 metres gained at the moment.
Wow.
Honestly, would have preferred him to get to minus like 12 at that point. Hand pass it back, go a bit longer, boys.
Clark's got 140 already.
Yeah, not the kick out of defence we want, to be fair. And I think that has been a bit of a knock on McRae for a while.
Mm-hmm.
His kicking's not the best, thankfully.
I don't think I've seen, I mean,
Come on, boys.
Get the hands. That wasn't well disguised, but I think he was already out of bounds.
Jeez.
I don't think I've seen a player fly for that many, like, spoiled. Like, that's a stat that I want to see.
Yeah, I'll see if we can pull up spoils early.
Because he's had about 5. Clean. Marshall's just bombed it on the floor.
They're the kind of kick out of contest that we don't want.
Yeah.
We do want to win the contest, but we don't want to just use it badly. I don't think we are going to get spoil stats till end of the match.
4 free kicks to 0 at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually went for it there. The one time where it was probably not best to, and it's cost us a goal.
Marshall did the exact same thing again.
Marshall just got it and tried to kick it.
Yeah. And it's like that slap kick forward that really achieves nothing. Like, you're not... Like, I'm okay with a slap kick forward if you're at, like, your forward 50, right? Because at that point...
But when you're... Yeah, look where he was.
Yeah, like, you know, when you're defensive like that, especially that deep defensively.
Watch. Oh, that is... You had plays around. He had...
So many options there. And as much as I understand, pressure's on. If you're going to get tackled that quickly, you're not going to get done. Like, that's my thought process. So, like, if you've got it, go for the hands. They won't give it holding the ball. They simply won't.
Yeah, that's a costly mistake. They're up by, 4 points?
4 points at this point. We've got 4 minutes left. Balls are bound to be bounced. And Marshall gets the hit.
Garcia, clean.
Ooh,
Nice
smart
fake.
by Wood.
Yeah. Our clearance work's been quite good.
Yeah, not bad at all. To be fair, they have...
Oh, it's going to stay in.
Ooh.
Owen's kind of inadvertently spoiled that.
Yeah, very lucky. That being said, yeah, our contested work's been good. I would note that Marshall's been up against Darcy.
Look at the hit-outs.
Yeah. And he's probably not doing a ton of good job there, but, you know, the ones
That's
that...
holding up. Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez. Good. That's dropping the
great
ball. Pay
tackle.
it. Max Hall.
That was an amazing tackle.
He could kick this. I mean, it may be just out of it, but where's he gone? Get that.
Oh.
Owen's a spoiled, bumped Wood. He didn't look happy about it.
Nah, Owens really didn't do good there.
Nah. Look at the clearances. 13-4, mate.
Yeah.
We should be up.
It's one of those ones where, I mean, if we know we're going to lose, we may as well just shark what they're trying to do, right?
Good punch. Oh. Steele, just... Steele, that's what... Just sell your teammate into... That's gone. That's
Great
gone.
tackle.
That's ball.
Great tackle.
Wood. That's it.
Let's go, boys.
He was pissed from the... That's a 50, isn't it? He's just thrown it on the...
All right, Wood, come on, put it away.
Oh, he's not... Mason Wood, what are you doing, mate? What's the point of putting on that pressure if you're not going to take that chance? Jeez,
We're making it hard on ourselves.
Marshall has missed it.
Oh, just hit the post.
1-5.
Honestly, not a terrible... Like, it's early. We should be killing them.
Yeah.
Not a terrible start to the match. Not a great start, but...
Yeah.
2 minutes left. If we can put one on here, it'd be a great end to the match, or great end to the quarter. Start getting ready for some of these stats, because we're coming into quarter time. We're going to have one exit from D50 from Freo. Oh, Marshall with a strong contested mark, something we don't get enough of. He's been called to play on.
For some reason.
And he finds the target in Caminiti on the wing. We're going to go forward. Wilkie goes out wide to Travalia. And what can we do here? Travalia with a shocking kick, but good tackle by...
Got him again. Is that Max Hall again? Or was that Windy?
No, that was Windy. Good on him. There's a couple of good tackles there from the boys at this point. In terms of tackles, Max Hall is leading the match so far for 4. He's also got a clearance as well. 6 disposals to his name and a behind. Marshall gets the free kick out of the... No, he doesn't. Jeez. There's been some shocking free kicks so far.
Yeah.
There is 4-2 free kicks. I think it's actually 5-2 now.
Good hit, Stocker.
Great tackle.
That's what you have him in for. We just don't want a red time goal here.
Yeah, I'm getting off.
Just watch
Great tackle.
Again, yeah.
45 seconds left in the first quarter. 2-2-14 to 1-5-11. Saints 3 points down. Surely that's...
Hey, is that our first free
Thank you. I was
apart from the holding the ball.
I think we've gotten 2 now. But yeah, there's not been much. Marshall long down the line. Good mark. Surely that's not 50. Okay, good. Rowan Marshall is leading the disposals so far this quarter with 9. He's also gotten 4 clearances, 3 tackles, 2 marks, 1 being a contested mark. Freo do go long down the line. 10 seconds left. Darcy has marked it. He's got enough time to go inside 50. He does. Can we stop the mark? We just
hold it. Yeah, well done.
Good work, boys. Wrapped it up. 2-2-14 to 1-5-11. Saints down. We'll go through some of the stats here. We'll stick to St Kilda for now. As a total, we're not doing too bad. We've got Jack McRae, Jack Sinclair, and Hunter Clark with 7 disposals. We've got 2 clearances from McRae and 3 from Clark. Maxi Hall and Hugo Garcia are both sitting on 6. The stats chat.
Put it up. Keep going.
Yeah, of course. So they're both sitting on sticks. Hall has got a clearance and Garcia has gotten 2 as well. We do need to see a little bit more from our overall meters, as Rowan Marshall has gotten 197 of them, being the most for us, but some of them just haven't been effective. Looking next down the line, the only other ones passing 100 are Jack Sinclair, Max Hall, and Marcus Windhager. Toby Travalia just behind the 100 mark at 97 metres gained. We're going to have a quick look to see if I'm getting any of the advanced stats. So give me a second. Going to centre clearances. We've only got 2 there with Marshall, 1 for Garcia. Nobody else has gotten anything. Score involvements, Marshall and Hall are leading the way with 4 each. Mitchie Owens on 3. Then we've got Steele and Clark with 2 each. A few there with 1 as well. Inside 50s, Maxi Hall's leading the way there with 3 as well. So good results from them. In terms of contested possessions, Rowan Marshall and Jack McRae are leading the way there. Both probably the ones that aren't getting the disposal that we'd want at the moment. So yeah, that's where that could improve. If we have a quick look at disposal, don't want to be too mean on people, but that is where Marshall is falling down at only 33.3% efficiency at the moment. Now, I don't put a lot of stock into what disposal...
Is that the lowest for us?
The lowest for us at the moment, I'll have a quick look. It's probably a bit lower than that, to be honest. No, so that is the lowest, with Marcus and Isaac Keeler as well. And we've got Liam Stocker sitting at 50%. So we could be doing a bit better. We've actually got Darcy Wilson and Dan Butler without effective disposals at all, which is a little bit concerning there. But hopefully we can see a little bit more out of Wilson. I understand Butler a bit. Wish he'd gotten that goal. Rebound 50s, 2 from Travalia, 1 from Windhager, 1 from Wilson, Wilkie, Sinclair, Marshall, and Clark. Otherwise, do we get spoils yet? Because I'd love to see if we get that. No, we don't.
They don't put it on.
Not until the end of the match, unfortunately. So that'll be one to look at the end of everything. But a reasonable start.
Very reasonable.
Yep.
Taylor's made a good point. We've just got to take our chances. We probably butchered a couple. Mason Wood should have gone for goal instead of going for that short pass. Max Hall probably could have gone for goal in one instance. Marshall hits the post.
Yep.
Higo misses one.
Butler
out the back doesn't take that mark. We could have 4 or 5 on the board.
Yeah,
we genuinely could. Imagine this forward line. I say it every week, but imagine having a Max King kicking to it. With that delivery.
It would dramatically transform what we do. I do understand the old we can't always kick it to King, and there's been those arguments forever. But I mean, you look at what we need, and it is that pillar that takes those contested marks further up the ball, further up the line. So can't wait for him next year.
Let's go to Lucifer. Thank you very much for the donation. Trade, which player would benefit the Saints most? I mean, it's got to be... I would... Based on the other night, Terry's going to hate me for this, but Zach Butters was very exciting.
I thought you were going to say
TDK. No, well, that's a foregone conclusion. That's guaranteed. Okay. Butters looked great. And I just love that he always attacks when he gets the ball. It's always a forward entry. It's always trying to make something happen. And he's always taking the opposition midfield on and running bounces very high for a midfielder, which is, I think, always a great sign because he's got speed, but he's also got that composure going inside 50. And not many, a lot of midfielders can get the ball, but not many can use it the way he does. And going inside 50, I think the better kicks... they win your games.
Bang on. I would say a different Port Adelaide player in Bergman.
Bergman looked great too. Jeez.
I think he looked amazing. He is supposedly looking out for more midfield time, of which I think we have a bit up our sleeve to give. I think he'd do great at St Kilda. Also, the difference between Bergman and Butters, although I would love Butters, I think it might come at the cost of Naz if we were to really get Butters. So
Bergman just needs to nominate us.
Well, that's kind of my thought process. So as much as I'd love Butters, I would prefer not to have Butters if it means we have to lose Naz.
Yeah, that's a good point. But would you trade Naz for Butters and Bergman? Billy's asking for both.
Straight?
So, yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, you're getting a gun midfielder in his prime and in our demographic.
I don't think Port.
You're getting Bergman. No, they wouldn't do it. It'd have to be Naz and
something back
and a first. Or something.
Like
you'd have to.
And that's where I think, as much as these are just discussions I don't want to contemplate until they're real.
Yeah.
So. For now, Naz is a Saints man and he loves St Kilda and he speaks about it all the time, and we're just going to believe those words.
I know every week that goes by, I think his agent, no, it wasn't his agent, Sauce was up for the Adelaide game.
Yep.
So I think he's been over there chatting to Naz's agent the last couple of days. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll hear something in the next 7 days.
That's kind of the hope. I mean, if any of these rumours are true, then the kind of next few weeks might be, or the next week or two might be when we hear something. But that is if everything goes the way we want, and fingers crossed it does. Right. We're about to get into the second quarter, though.
We'll start the clock once the ball is bounced.
I'll give the countdown as always. I'll let you know when the bounce is happening so you can sync up. We'll try and remember to do it for goals as well, but we'll have that clock on at roughly the same time. The bounce is going to happen in 3, 2, 1.
Great. Timing exceptional.
St Kilda got the hit out. Yeah. Straight down to Steele. Not the best exit. And Jordan Clark gets the mark.
But again, that slow movement. And it's gone straight to... Oh, he slipped, so Wilkie should eat this up.
Good work.
Nice.
Hugo gets it from the inside.
I love that he looked at giving the hands, but he knew that Naz was going to be put under immediate pressure and just held off.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Toru over the top.
Toru free. That's what we want. Oh.
Jeez.
There's a few people flying tonight. Right. Jackson with the easy hit out.
Someone pressing up to hit Murphy Reed.
Steele is trying to get there and put pressure on.
That's good. Toru's corralled him nicely, and that's going to hopefully... Well done, Stocker. Keep it in front.
Stock's a good defender. Jeez. Maxi Hall there as well to put more pressure on.
Gus is at the game. Thank you for the donation.
Cheers, Gus.
At the game, and the umpiring made me spew.
Look, mate. Go get a water.
Yeah.
We'll be all right. We'll get through it despite the umpiring.
We should be in front irrespective.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it doesn't influence our attitude. If it does get frustrating.
That is it. Looks like the match might have been finished over on the other side.
Yeah, Adelaide by a lot.
Pretty easy win to Adelaide.
That's it.
Bit of pressure on the boys. Oh, great work from Taru.
That's advantage. He's played on. Yep. Naz. Oh, no.
Sinclair trying to put pressure on. And Wilkie saves the day on the line. Jeez, that was a worry for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of there.
I mean, yeah, he kind of
but...
chops him a little bit more than anything. I wouldn't say it's high.
There we go. First time Naz is really...
On the overlap.
Yeah, had that space. He's got a lot of space too.
Oh.
Get off him, Tracy, mate. You laid one tackle. Good on you. That's a free kick. He's got him by the throat. How is that not overturned, mate? How is that not overturned? That's worse than what Windy did at the opening bounce last week. And there's no problem. No problem. Yeah, clap him. Yeah, good on ya. How is that not overturned? You can press someone on the throat?
Ridiculous.
And then he slammed him? Watch. Slams his head into the turf, and then he jumps on him and puts his hands all over his throat. No problem, no umps. Well done, Taru. Come on, stop him. Another point.
Freo do look a bit more connected at the moment. We'll give him that, but won't take too much more, Saints. We just need to hold on.
Am I the only one that thinks that was a shit call?
No,
that they didn't overturn it?
I didn't see the choking, but...
It just felt like it was just over the top. Like, mate, good on you. Get up and take the free kick. Don't need to be an idiot about it.
That should have probably been a free, if anything.
So he pays that one. So that one's high. But ridiculous. Before it wasn't. Oh, and he's giving that 50.
Me!
8 free kicks to 3, and that's the 50, but before was no problem.
That's fucking ridiculous.
All right, give him the goal. Watch. All right, yeah, that's fair enough. That's the 50.
No, this is supposedly the 50.
Oh,
That's supposedly
off,
the
mate.
50. That time, like I could do to the mic and they wouldn't hear it. Like that is ridiculous.
Yeah, good on ya. Miss it again, come on. Yeah, great. You earned that. You really earned that. Good on you, mate.
Couple of free kicks as per...
Shit call.
Getting the opposition up and about. Thankfully, only 2 goals. We can get this back quick.
I can't believe they paid that and they completely ignored the one before. That's much worse.
I can't believe look at, because they didn't give the tackle pulling over the 50. They gave it after. That's the 50.
Fuck me, man.
That's a
Sorry
50.
for swearing, but that's bullshit.
That is so ridiculous. If they'd given the pull over the top there, I might have agreed. But watch where he points now, and then he gives a 50 afterwards. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, good celebration. Very nice.
Ridiculous.
Let's see if we get one of those later on, Saners. Let's see if it's consistent. Because that's part of the problem, yeah?
It's consistent.
If they pay that,
it's consistent.
then pay it for us and for them.
I mean, we saw it against, I think it was, West Coast, Collingwood. Similar deal. Like, just tackle wasn't given as a free.
Here we go. Give it back to him. Give it back to him! I mean, it's a good kick.
All
right, Sharman, take the shot. You kicked one from there last week.
Oh.
Fair enough.
All right. Wanganeen Miller gonna take a shot. 45 odd out, maybe towards 50. But he should be able to get this. 5-1 out of 10 square is pretty good.
Yeah, but you got to put on the scoreboard now.
Yep, that's it.
Kick this one and it's, back into it. No problem.
Ooh, he's got it.
Got it. Well done.
Come on, Saners. Let's go, boys.
That's important.
We need those.
That's important.
Like, because we spoke about it last week. I think a few people did. The sort of 2 minutes after we score a goal is kind of very important. But if we can do that to opposition,
other teams and stay in games.
Yeah, exactly.
That's absolutely right.
So, I mean, yes, we need to be focused now and not turning it over and whatnot. But these moments are exactly what we need. And while we are 5-1 up on centre clearances, we need to take advantage of it. So, if we can do this once more, really put that to bed, start getting back on top, and from there, who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. I disagree with that. I think he's looked excellent.
Is this?
Like, I think that's... Yeah, he hasn't looked the same. I think he was brilliant last week.
He's looked pretty good. He
looked pretty good today, apart from that one chase down. That's not holding the ball. Oh. Hold it in, though, Hall. That's clever. He just sat on it.
Yeah, that is pretty smart.
Yeah.
Hall has got to be one of my... Ooh, Naz is getting worked on.
Oh, that's because Tracy just WWE'd him before.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't give him that much time.
Yeah. Come on,
Bad
boys.
Kick. Well
Good
done.
work.
Oh, he wants a push too. This is firing me up, this game.
Yeah, it's starting to get on me.
I think I get more fired up when we play away because I just feel like, they've got the majority in the fan base, the noise of affirmation, all that shit. So I feel like I know it's not going to help, but I'm more vocal when I just feel like we're getting...
The raw end.
Yeah, shitty calls because of that, because we're the away team.
I definitely agree. I feel like in these matches, for me, I've got to stay focused on what the positives are. From there, we just saw Liam Henry getting back into it, which is good.
Travalia.
We've done a good switch here. Travalia goes deep as well.
There's 3 options. See, that's... Come on, Marshall, man. You were in front.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of reading the flight there. Like,
Oh, it's on the full. That's on the full. I just wish it was a right footer and not Mason Wood.
Honestly, if Mason's forced and he knows to snap or like that sort of thing, then I don't mind it. I feel like when Mason's got too many options and he's thinking about too much, it's where it gets wrong. But if he's, I got to kick it on this really tough angle, he's more likely to do that.
16-12 this season. He might just go to the goal square, let's see. No, he's kicked the goal. No, jeez, that was looking online for
He did pretty well. 1 meter the wrong way, and just that angle didn't quite do it for him, but
2-6 to 3-4. Very much in this.
Would like to see a bit more of Keeler. Just seen him back on screen If we can get him involved, get another goal, that'd be great.
And Higo.
Yep.
This is the type of game where if Higo can bob up and kick those 2 or 3 out the back, those clean snaps, that can make all the difference in a really tight game.
Bang on. Freo moving up the ground a little bit too easily here. Not enough manning going on, and they're getting free. Admittedly, they're not taking a lot of ground.
That's all that matters.
Oscar McDonald goes long. Can we do something here?
Marshall kind of went under at that time.
Yeah. Oh, no. They're out.
Good pressure, though. Nah, missed that one. Good,
good
well
work.
This is where we... I mean...
That was a bad hand pass. That was
Steele,
a hospital hand pass.
Steele, why'd you...
That was a hospital hand pass.
Why is Steele just giving it to him there? And was that holding the ball?
I think so.
I mean, he had it for
One.
less... I mean, because he
kind of went for
fends?
the fend. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen... Yeah.
Good
Hey!
mark. Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
That's what we need from Marshall.
Yeah. If he's not marking it at one end, you got to support the defence.
Yep, bang on.
Nice kick.
Good work from Stocker. Out to Max Hall, running on Windy.
We've got space.
This
Look
is
at
what we want. Windy chips it over the top, again to space. Oh, 50?
Oh!
What?
All right, yeah, that's cool.
Come on.
Good kick again. Windy's working really hard.
This is a lot of space we're finding. This is good.
Yeah.
These 20-metre kicks, if you can get them working, they're the most effective thing in football.
Owens did well. Good right. Oh. He's tapped it. Oh, Henry for his return goal. Yes!
Let's go! Yeah, come on, Henry. Silence him. Oh, they're booing him. Come on, Henry. Let's go, brother.
Ripper.
Well done.
That's the thing with Liam Henry is you're not going to get 30 and 5 at VFL level.
Yep.
You're going to get maybe 15 to 20 at AFL level and X factor moments like that.
See,
that's exactly why we have him in the team.
That's why I wasn't too worried with his performances at VFL. Because if he just does the same thing at AFL, we're pretty happy with it.
He didn't even look at goal.
Nah.
He just knew exactly what he was going to do.
He knew where it was.
Yeah, watch this. And good work from Wood here. Gets it there. But then he follows it up.
Yep.
And then taps it to Henry. And look, he just...
Even Mitchie knowing to run further to make the player in front of Liam double guess whether he goes straight to Liam or not. That sort of stuff is perfect. It's playing for each other.
Yeah. 30, ground ball gets... We're on top of most key stats at the moment. And the scoreboard now, which is important.
Yep. Darcy out of the ruck, gets it inside 50.
But he's followed it up.
He was expecting the contest, didn't come, and he drops the mark.
Do you know what? I think that's a thing too, isn't it? Where, like, he was expecting it to be almost more difficult for him.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's only his second game. He's probably thinking every possession. Good pressure.
Great work, boys. Liam Henry gets it back out. Let's go.
McRae's absolutely butchered it.
McRae, bloody... We had so much time and space.
It's okay.
That's a confidence killer. Like that is what stops players running as hard forward as they want to, right?
9 frees to 3.
Oh, fair effort, boys. Let's go.
Trevali's finding himself in a lot of good contests as well.
He is. He's chasing. Didn't quite get it done.
Yeah, let him try and kick goal of the year. And Murphy.
Oh, Murphy might be able to kick that. Yeah. All right. Look, not the worst. Not the best. But not the worst.
McRae's kick.
Yeah, if that turnover...
Go back to that. You had 5 players in the middle of the ground and he...
Even just a hand pass there to the person right in front of you. You keep running. I think of that... I don't know about you, but I played basketball when I was a kid, right? And I think of the most common thing you get taught in basketball is a 3-man weave. And it's just simple. Keep running the ball up the ground, barely do anything but pass it straight to the next person. You're not even meant to bounce. The whole thing is get the ball, you know that person's running across that way to somebody that's running across that way. Just keep running it when you've got the space. And that's what gets defenders double guessing whether they should be coming towards you, dropping back. And you get those opportunities from that. So while kicking at 20 metres, 40 metres down the line to an opportunity is good, if you can make that by running, you've got another 20 metres plus.
Oh, they're bringing it back.
Yeah, it's another bounce.
Sorry, I thought it was a free kick.
Would have been nice.
Our coverage around stoppage and contested ball is horrid. Too many numbers around the inside, no outside. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we've been good on the in and out. Like we're getting represent like here.
Yeah.
Like look, he's what like this is another Henry goal potentially.
Come on.
Oh.
Very unlucky.
Yeah,
very unlucky. Come on, boys. Get back. Support.
Haven't seen Naz have a jumper that dirty
In a while.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Seems
bad
wrong.
kick. Well done.
Good
Butler.
work.
How is that a free kick?
This is ridiculous.
It just felt like a really good contest.
Yeah.
I needed.
I don't think they even made
He's
front
got
on
eyes for
contact.
the ball.
There's no front on contact. It's ridiculous. Alright, so 3 to 10 free kicks.
Get him. On the full. Well done.
And that'll be our 4th. So fucking... Oh.
It's a 10-3 now, is it? 10-4. But it's an on. So our free kicks are on the fulls. Theirs are just random calls. That's a bad kick.
Yeah, it's not
Garcia.
great. Oh,
Windy's
Windy. Oh, nearly.
Over the shoulder.
Windy's calling for it. He's asking. He doesn't get it.
He's thinking if that was Dacos, he'd be getting it.
Yeah, 100%.
Can you just do... I mean, I know he's stronger, but I mean, that's... I'm surprised I didn't pay that.
Yeah. That's the only good thing about bad umpiring, is that despite it's bad umpiring, sometimes they miss the obvious frees against. It's not bad.
Well done, Clark.
Come on, Clark.
You going to pin him too?
Yeah.
Because that was pretty
That was pretty
similar.
close.
He
That
went
was-
for the fend
I
again.
really thought they were going to pin him
Got
again.
pinned.
Come on, boys. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, not really seeing a tag at all.
No, not specifics. In fact, McRae's on wrong at the moment.
Oh, wow. How did he pluck that with one hand? I mean...
Dang.
Oh, stuff that. Give the hands. Well done.
Liam
Clark.
Henry's been everywhere we need him to be. It's been
and
great.
Max Hall on a Sharman. He's
Oh,
got Butler at the back.
Butler, come on, mark it this time.
He's hot. He pulled him. Higgins. Higgins. He's got the hands out. Owens. Why are you trying to do that?
Owens.
They've dragged that in. He's tackling both of them.
Come on, boys. Put the body on. Bump
Butler.
him. Come on.
That's twice. Marshall's just kicked goal. That's
That's the craziest.
goal of the year.
That's the craziest goal. That's like that's the Ruckman version of Daniel Wells'
Fucking
goal
hell.
out of the
Oh my
ruck.
god. Look at that.
That's ridiculous.
That is atrocious.
That is
in the best kind of way.
ridiculous.
Holy shit, that is amazing.
look at Andrew
Darcy.
Brayshaw. He's just looking at him like, what the hell just happened?
He's just toe poked that
Look at
perfectly.
Brayshaw's. That is amazing.
That is unreal. Is that goal of the year?
That's gotta be close. That's gotta be close. That's the Ruckman
Wow.
version of Daniel Wells, man.
Yeah,
he just doesn't
yeah.
have the leap.
And further out too. He
Yeah.
was outside the goal
Yeah,
square.
exactly.
That's gone 25 metres.
Oh, mate. I don't think I've ever seen a goal like that. That was
He
great.
is a rare specimen.
He
Ron Marshall.
is.
He does some amazing things. We absolutely love him for
Oh,
that.
cheers.
That is probably the best goal he's ever kicked.
Yeah, I agree. Whoop.
It's just not concede straight after it.
Yeah, that'd be great if we could stop this movement. Come on, Turu.
Oh my god, he's gone for the back. Nick Rewalt back with the flight. He's got hands onto that.
Good
That's,
tackle!
that's
Good
gone!
tackle!
That's gone!
That's ridiculous. It's 100%.
Wait, did they not pay it or was it advantage?
They didn't pay it. Somebody's down.
Someone's down. Is that?
That's Freo.
Doesn't matter. Get it out. Henry again.
Oh, what?
Oh, now you do it. Now you do it. When
You're
we're on the
kidding
break.
me.
Now when we're on the break.
This is fucking bullshit.
It could have done it before when it actually happened, and he's done it the second that we had 5 players on the wing ready to go.
This is some bullshit from the umpires. Good work.
Look at... Mate. Oh.
Good work from Taro. Break.
And then the tackle.
Rules.
So...
It's fucking ridiculous. And he's staying out there. They just balled it. Are you kidding? This is some bullshit.
Don't put your...
Oh, Steely.
No, it's going to stay in.
Thankfully.
Good cut in. That's very nice from Darcy.
Well done from
Haven't
Darcy
seen much of
Wilson.
him. Bad kick, but it's going to work.
Oh.
It's a free kick to Butler.
Oh, thank you. I was going to lose my... Did we get a 50 for that?
No. Naz just been pushed off it. Keep it in, Keeler.
Oh, there's no way he kept that in.
He was just waiting for contact.
Yeah.
Jeez,
That's
can't
ridiculous.
I can't get over how fired up I was.
We have the ball here when they decide to stop it.
So this is when they pay it. We're out.
We've got the ball there, and they've jump balled it. It's ridiculous.
It's not a head knock.
Fuck him. I don't give a shit if he's broken his ribs.
I didn't realise you stopped the game for that.
You're not meant to, as far as I understand. It's meant to just be concussion. Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Piss me off. That dude that's at the game couldn't be more right. Tackle him hard. Good work. Fuck you, Tracy. Sorry, I shouldn't. Sorry.
That's alright. I'm not going to get demonetised because of that.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ross.
Yeah, Ross gives it a clap.
We all loved it.
Good on him.
That's the stuff that fires up a team. Good hands.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kilda has some right to be angry there. He was completely held off the contest.
Again, they don't really know what to do with it. That's okay.
Yeah. Annoying that they've got that outlet, but yeah.
But see, they're not playing on, which...
There's bugger all run. Like, look, nobody's leading.
No, they're just going to go to a contest now.
Literally nobody.
They're going to the Viking again. Again, a good...
Dudley tries to do the Marshall.
Wilson, that was risky. He left his man.
Come on, Wilson.
Who might... He's ducked. That's gone.
That's a throw.
Is that on the full?
I don't know.
It's behind.
4-5-29 to 4-6-30. 5 minutes 42 left to play. Naz kicks it out and finds... Oh, my Lord.
Darcy, take him on. Don't just run around in circles.
Oh, my God.
Bounce again.
Marshall.
That can't be deliberate.
Probably.
I was going to say...
Oh, my Lord. Thank God. I can't tell what the umpires are going to do.
No, like
at all.
Because he really should have taken possession.
Yeah.
Voss is sore. Maybe don't duck into a tackle.
Hang on. Hold the ball up again once we've got it. Now give him another jump ball, you know?
I'm loving Max Hall around the ball.
He's doing so well. Not a great kick from Steely. Jack McRae and Hugo Garcia leading the disposals at the moment for 15 each.
14 and a goal for Marshall now. Good
Ooh,
mark.
strong mark. Wilson goes back inboard to Wilkie. Wilkie's looking for somebody on the switch. But he isn't seeing anybody by the looks of it.
Go. And then just go to Naz. is down the line.
Yep.
Yeah, and then a
2 on
mismatch.
1. Let's go,
That is
boys.
so clever from Naz.
Good work,
That is so
boys.
clever. He knew that there was that mismatch in the air. And then you've got... Oh, you could just go back to... I mean, that actually could work if... Oh, he's dropped it. Oh,
Come on, Wood.
that's a big snap. There's 2 of you.
Oh, my Lord, boys. Come on.
How is no one...
How's that a high? Unless I just completely missed that. Like...
We've Oh, thank you very much, Vicky. Hopefully it continues to be enjoyable for the next hour or 2 and we can get the win.
4 frees to 11.
Good.
That should be a free.
Yeah, he's clocked in.
Thank you.
Did they give it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's free kick count. Billy is now, I think, 11-5.
Yeah, we just got one.
So
That's a...
play on. Okay. I mean, they know you're going on your left, McRae. Couldn't be more predictable. That's okay. Shepherd, Trav, give him time. Give him an option now to handball. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I just feel like a lot of... Is it weird that... I just feel like a lot of some of these youngsters are maturing quite nicely, like just in this game alone.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
Like Garcia looks like he's playing the level
Hall.
head. Hall is...
Hall!
No.
Had a bit... See, this is where they'll get really good in another year or 2, when they know they've got the time to steady up for an extra step and a shot, right?
Yeah, that composure, that... Right now, we get the ball and we're almost amazed that we have space, you know? But
Yeah.
our pressure is giving us that time.
Yeah.
We're pressing them that much that we have numbers around the ball because they're just turning it over so quickly.
Big fly. Oh, come on, Trav.
It's David.
Oh, no.
He's going to get
That's
wiki.
not Trav.
Unless he stuffs it. Just corral him.
Oh, no. Come on, boys.
That's okay. Yeah. Cost us a goal, that. I feel like a lot of their goals, or at least 2 or 3 of their goals so far, have just been out of like almost nothing, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like we've locked the ball in. We've had multiple entries, and we should have kicked a goal out of that McRae kick that was smothered.
Yeah. The 2
Hall,
Butler marks.
Butler. There's Mason Wood snap. There was a number of chances that we've had to extend the lead, and they're going to be in front. Yeah. See, like,
Yeah.
they're very lucky to be ahead. I'm happy to say
100%.
that at the moment.
100%. Gonna be real. McRae's disposal today has been pretty poor. That is one thing we definitely needed an improvement upon. If we quickly look at disposal efficiency, and I've mentioned before, I don't love it, but we have got Butler on 33%, Higgins on 50%, Isaac Keeler, Marshall and Wood on 50%, with McRae on 56.3. So we need that to be jumping kind of mid-60s to 70s for majority. And look, they probably are, but some of those players are our last link up forward, and we really just kind of need them to be accurate in the last spot. But we're about to have another bounce. 1 minute 55 left. Marshall gets the tap out. And he gets it to Steele, who kicks it off the ground forward.
Good tackle. That's it.
And
Push
we're
him
going
back,
to try
push him
and get
back.
it
Oh, we
inside
might.
50. But, great tackle. Holding the ball.
Is that Max Hall?
I think it was.
Max
Hall.
Is he best on, right?
He's
I mean,
probably.
Is he best on? He's got to be. I mean, his stats won't show it, but he has been everywhere and just hustling.
Let's have a quick look at fantasy.
Like, see, he's not going to be there, but when you watch the game, to me, I feel like he's the most engaged.
He's forward of the ball for sure. Like, absolutely.
Kick. Oh,
Come on, Steely. See, I think that's why I want to see Steele play forward.
yeah.
Because he can rove. He can, like, shark a hit out, obviously. He's probably got less difficult opposition as a half forward sort of thing. And we need somebody roving those packs, getting those goals. He's pretty strong. Love to see him spend a bit of time up forward. 50 seconds left.
Good. If we can get One more scoring chance now. That'd be nice.
Garcia's going to send it inside 50.
Good. Oh, that's a deliberate tap by Keeler, which is very good hand.
Oh.
Max Hall again. Good kick. Sharman.
Oh! Yes!
Max Hall.
Max Hall. Like,
best on right now. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Right now, he is our most effective player.
He's
in terms of
pretty
score
much,
involvement per possession.
Yeah, I agree. Like let's have a quick look at his score involvements actually. So score involvements for the match so far. We've got Max Hall on 6. That's probably about to become 7.
Got to kick it.
Shared with Rowan Marshall as well. Jack Steele on 5 and Mason Wood on 3 himself. Can Mason get this goal? There's about 5 seconds left. Oh, please.
No!
Come on.
4-8.
How many times have we hit the post? That's a stat. Oh, my Lord. All right. So I'm going to try and figure out how many times we've hit the post. That's only one they show on your phones. Give me a second, everybody.
4-8.
I'll pull that up. We'll get into some stats chat and get things going. But frustrating there. We've had a lot of opportunities to be further ahead. Naz and Stock are having a good chat. Wooden the umpire as well. So look, we'd want to be ahead. This isn't what we want. I mean, this isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. 3 points isn't terrible, but we should be leading. Quick look into some of the stats. I'm going to quickly check how many have hit the post because I believe we've got 3. That is,
Three posters.
3 posters. That's how many we've hit. We've also got 3 direct behinds with 2 rushed as well. So we need to just get a little bit more accurate and we'd be on top of this.
4-8.
Let's go through some of the other disposals. What am I talking about? Other stats. Now, what I'm seeing here is one of the most interesting things I've seen for a while. Now, we're getting smashed in the hit-outs, 29-11. But if we look at clearances as a whole, it's the exact opposite.
Is that a highlights point?
It is. It's in my pocket. I don't know how that's happened. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'll turn that off. All right. So, yes. We've somehow got
I'll be right back.
11 hit-outs for the match, but we've got 25 clearances, of which 8 are from centre bounce, 17 from stoppage. That's an absurd return. It's not something I've seen very often, if ever. We've had a chat about the free kicks. We mentioned efficiency earlier at quarter time. Something that I said was going to revert. We have seen that revert, particularly from Freo. They've brought it back down to 52% efficiency inside 50. We're still sitting in the 60s at 61.9. Both of us sitting in the 70s for disposal efficiency. Freo slightly ahead in that regard. Inside 50s are fairly even, which is something that we've been worried about over previous weeks. We have reasonable efficiency inside 50. We don't get it there enough. So it's good to see that they're pretty close there. And honestly, there's been a few moments where we should have taken advantage of. So I'm not particularly worried. When we look at contested possessions, uncontested possessions, we lead in both facets. That also goes to turnovers as well. One of the more interesting things is we are getting smashed in possession, which normally is an indicator of not winning. For this match, I don't think that is. And if we look at for the overall quarter, it's 45% to 43%. Last 10 minutes, we actually had 36% of the ball to their 23. So there's an interesting sort of look here where it looks like Freo is in possession, but they're not doing a lot with it. So when we get our opportunities, we have been more effective. Marks are pretty even across the board. Contested marks, we're down by 2, but inside 50, they are equal on 5 each. And then tackles are equal on 32 each as well. At this point, we've got more 1%ers. There's not too many stats that are really sticking out, though, apart from those clearance swings. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Is there anybody other than Maxi Hall that has stood out to anybody in the chat? Let's have a little look-see there.
Who's caught your eye, Saners? Who's jumped out?
I think you and I are both pretty heavy on Max at this point.
Wolsey has said, loving Hunter today. Mason is sending me bald.
Yeah, look, Mason's put me through the ringer a couple of times. Thankfully, we have. I'm quickly looking at a not so great stat here in terms of turnovers. We are losing it a little bit through the midfielders. McRae, Steele, Windhager, even Travalia off that half back. But that being said, Jordan Clark is their biggest turnover on the opposite side of things, getting 6 on that regard. Andy Brayshaw and Caleb Sarong not too far behind Steele and Travalia and everybody either. So far, fairly even across the board.
Plus 14, eh?
Yeah.
Taru's getting a lot of love.
Yeah,
Taru's
no surprise. Amazing.
Imagine having a highlights reel of just, like, if I could just get the game footage and just cut up every spoil and every time he's flown for it.
Yeah.
Attempted mark would be would be a fun stat. Toby's been active. Yeah, what's Toby Travalia's stats?
Toby's done a few good things today. We'll go back to the basic stats. So give me 1 second. Travalia has gotten where
maybe
is he?
6.
He's gotten 8 disposals, 175 meters gained. Generally not too bad. He is looking, to be fair to him, he's got about half of his disposals be turnovers, so he could be doing better in that regard. He's gotten a few rebound 50s, a few good tackles, a few good marks as well on the outlet. So I've liked what I've seen. Would like him to clean up his disposal a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sinks.
Sinclair has done quite well today.
Yeah.
He's gotten out a little bit. Where was he? He's on 10 disposals so far. 175 metres gained as well. Only the 2 marks, but he's getting out where we want him to be and getting it forward. If we quickly look at inside 50s, I believe he's had 2 there. And we're going to quickly...
They cut it very quickly though, don't they?
They did. If we look at inside 50s, Sinclair's got 2, along with Mitchie Owens, Hugo Garcia. Marshall's got 3. And Max Hall, our man in the match, is going at 4 so far with 7 score involvements. He is just killing it. Quickly looking at score involvements in general, we kind of see the same crew there with Marshall at 7. Marshall at 6, Steele at 5, and Wood at 4.
What's your take on the game anyway? Minus the stats. Let's get real.
I think
we should be. I would have. If you take out the scoreboard, and you kind of just see the game, I would have said we'd be up by 2 goals.
Yeah, we should be up. There's an element of that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Of course. But again, I want to see us play, pretty much our best type of footy. And while some of this hasn't... Oh, that was a rough tackle.
Oh, so now that's going... Sorry to cut you off. He's now saying, is that MRO? The fact that they're talking about it...
Ridiculous.
And the fact that it could be reportable, but in that moment was not an overturned free kick is insane. Anyway.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
That's all right. No, I think we could be winning this as well. I think, two-ish goals should be roughly where I'd think.
If it all comes together in the second half, though, you can flip it and go, if we start taking our chances... Because really, they haven't... I feel like we've had momentum for the bulk of that half.
Yeah, agreed.
And
we were looking maybe...
Like, what's the time...
The time of possession.
Split,
we aren't actually winning in that regard.
Yeah.
But this quarter, we pretty much matched them, only 2% less, 45 to 43. And in the last 10 minutes, we were up by 13%, 36 to 23. So I think there's a lot of positive signs. I'd also quickly note the marks. We're sitting a little bit below 100 total marks for the match, 50 for us, which would put us above target. Same with Freo for their average. I think it'd be good if we can try and stop that a little bit. As I mentioned earlier, the more it's on the ground, I think the more likely we are to win.
Let's go through some of the comments. Lenny says, Garcia has been excellent. He's so clean out of the contest with his handballing. That has been a highlight.
Yeah, definitely.
Mighty Melbourne Stars says, we take our chances in the second half. We win the match. Henry, this is from Maurice. Henry improves the forward line by 20%. So good.
Look, I don't know where you've pulled that 20% up, but I agree.
Some of the best stats are made up 97% of the time.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. So I tend to think that she's right.
Jan says, dirty ball is better for us.
Yep.
Yep, we do like it. Yep. Naz Nasiah needs to up it. Could be the difference if he.
Yeah.
He's
done okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got a little bit more attention than other weeks.
They
seem to go at him. He's only at the 8.
One score involvement. Yeah. He could be doing better.
But I feel like we haven't played a back half game.
No, well, that's exactly right.
Because we're winning clearance enough that it's not rebound footy with Sinks and Naz dominating. We're actually... Like, this is the prototype of what a good midfield should be doing, which is our halfback shouldn't be getting 40 every week because the ball's not there.
Yeah, exactly right. And it's not like Naz isn't doing anything. He's got 287 metres gained. He is behind Windhager, though. Interesting at 348. So we'd like to keep seeing Windy grow on that. Jeez, if he could get a 700-metre gain match, we're probably pretty close to winning this.
Loving the way he goes about it the last month.
Yeah, he's been doing really well. Other than that, it's surprised to see Max, or maybe not, Max Hall again at 4th for metres gained, 214. So it's good to see. There's a lot of positive signs. Just behind Max Hall, we've got Toby Travalia at 175 too. So a lot of the youngsters are stepping up today. And I think that's... It's kind of what we've seen between our best and worst, right? Like, as much as there has been talk about the seniors and their ability, I don't think they've been heavily swaying in their output between matches. I think it's been fairly consistent from them. And where we've kind of been let down is we haven't had the kids stepping up. And look, yes, you could say also the seniors haven't stepped up more. But if the seniors are at least being consistent, we kind of know what match we're going to get when we look at these sort of results halfway through. So it's competitive so far, and hopefully it remains that way.
Yeah, we're going to duck out for a little bit, Saners. We'll be back in about 8 minutes, just before the quarter starts. So if you want to grab a tea, grab a coffee, grab some dinner or whatever you want, we'll be back in about 8 minutes time, I reckon. So we'll see you then. There's the camera. I keep forgetting when.
Cheers. All right. Good start.
Let's do this, Sainers.
get
Big
into
second
it.
half.
3 misses from 13 shots. A little bit frustrating there. Could have had a few more shots, I reckon, as well. But let's get into this second half. If it's anything like the first, we're in for a good match.
Yeah. Top 3 spoils. There.
9.
All right, that's something to take note of.
9 spoils at half time.
He's going to have more spoils than some players have disposals for a game.
Yeah, I'm going to check this. Hang on.
Of course, Josh, of course, we've been interacting with the comments for the whole stream so far. So thanks to everyone for tuning in.
I'm just checking.
All right, let's get the bounce. Where are we? All right, where's the bounce?
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's go, boys. And it's bounced. Jack Steele sharks it. Sinclair inside 50.
It's a big falcon there.
That's a good Falcon.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
That was the most ridiculous high I've ever seen. That was not a high.
That part of it was high. I mean, if we start getting good free kicks now, Sharman's got to jump.
Oh, nearly gets it.
Oh, that's where we want Higgins, but we don't want him to do that.
Come on. Come
Pressure
on,
him.
boys.
That's
Marshall. Oh, the umpires have been frustrating today. I'll give it that.
yeah.
I just wish they'd give like bad free kicks to us more often, to be honest.
Mitch Wright is asking average age. I know last week was 25 and a half to Collingwood, but we've gone younger this week. So I think we're probably at around 24 or 25. I think there's a
I can check.
website. Yeah, good corralling. Good corralling. Ah, windy.
Oh,
That's okay. He's put him under enough pressure. He's just bombed it.
nearly got there.
Drop. Follow it up. That's it.
Come on, boys. Put a bit of pressure on.
Missed it. No.
Out in the full.
Think
Did they touch it?
Just touched.
Oh, dang. Let's go here. Is that how I do it? I can't remember. Give me a sec.
Alright, this is where I lean forward. This is where shit gets real. Get there, Windy. Oh,
Ooh.
he slant. Yeah, I reckon Windy
You might have done
milked
that, on
that a
purpose,
little
that.
bit,
Yeah.
but oh no. We've just given away a goal. No, Windy
thank
has
God.
saved. That's
Another dangerous tackle.
2 in a minute.
I'm not sure if this is right, actually, but it's saying our median age was in the 23s today.
Oh wow, so it has dropped a lot.
Yeah.
It's dropped by 2. I mean, we did lose. Webster came out, which would have
Yeah.
dropped us significantly.
Yeah, Webster.
Who else? Brad Hill.
Brad Hill, yeah.
2 players over the age of 29 coming out. It's always going to drop it.
Oh, dangerous.
No.
Oh, dangerous.
Why are we doing this?
It looks like he missed that. Thank God.
Playing with fire a little bit there.
Yep.
5-6.
I don't mind going down the middle, but that was...
Maybe not to a Sinclair.
Maybe not, surrounded.
That is...
That's definitely a dangerous
Yeah.
tackle.
Uh,
That's that over-the-hip tackle that they got really pissed off about a couple
Thanks.
of years back.
thanks, Josh, for the donation.
Oh, cheers, Josh.
Hopefully we'll... Yeah, I don't know how many more away games we've got for the year. 2? Interstate,
One?
I mean,
I think just one.
We may potentially do one for the Geelong game. We'll think about it, because that is in Geelong. But if I go, we'll probably just enjoy it there, if I can. Because every time I go there, we get pantsed.
True. I don't love going
I don't think
out.
I've been to a close game there.
I think that's exactly right why I don't like going down to Geelong to watch a game.
Yeah, it's just bad memories.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we've got a good record. At least at Marvel we do. Maxi Hall,
Actually,
a little bit of a banana to take the...
Oh,
He's going to get reported for that.
yeah, probably. 50. We have gotten no 50s for the exact... Anyway.
Why is it... But why is it automatically a 50?
That's ridiculous.
So he's going to probably get... Let's see. So he's... I mean... That's actually a decent bump in the end. He
Honest-
didn't get him from behind. He's got him on the shoulder. It's late.
His feet hadn't touched the ground.
Yeah.
When I watched that back, which is
It
why
looked
I'm
worse in real time. It looked worse
like
in
it's
real
definitely
time.
a hard hit. Don't get me wrong.
But again, it's the crowd going,
Yeah.
the crowd just milking everything out of it, which a home crowd should do. That's why it's an advantage to have a home crowd, but let's see what happens.
That's why we need more Saners down to our matches. Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Win these and we might get a few more there.
He's missed everything.
Big miss. Just sneaks it in for a
Snuck in.
point. 17 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's
Fremantle
not,
up
Lenny,
by
that's not 4 to 6 weeks. What do you want about? If that's 4 to 6 weeks,
Who knows what they, like... What would they give bloody Lynch?
yeah, I mean, they're talking about giving Tom Lynch 4 weeks for punching a bloke off the ball clean in the face.
Yeah, that's not 4 to 6.
That's not a week. If
Yeah, that'd be lucky
Yeah.
to get us fined.
he's going to get a concussion test, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, 2,
He's saying he's fine, which is good, but we'll see.
yeah. We're kind of inviting a little bit of pressure here, with some silly mistakes, but let's see what we can do. Okay.
Windhager's been all right defensively as well. Like he's gone back behind them. Oh, strong!
See
mark
that?
from Will.
And that's why we say he can play forward.
He should.
Because that is a contested mark.
We need contested marks, man. And like Steely doesn't need to run as much in the forward line. It's just
There's 3 of us there.
ooh,
Henry's
tried.
done well.
Oh.
The whistle's blown for advantage. And that's going to be an arse of a mark because it's 2-on-1. Oh,
Oh, Naz.
well done. I mean,
Probably not the best
rush
kick, but
Taru.
Taru
There's
with
10.
at least 10 spoils at this point. Jeez. This kid looks great.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
looks great.
Everything we were hoping to see from him in a game and a half of his
Yeah.
career, he's done it and more so far. I'd love to see him forward of the ball though occasionally.
Yeah,
Just a Hail Mary. If we can win this game late.
not a terrible. Oh, Garcia with that big boot out of the. Oh, Warner cops it from.
Owens doesn't give a
again.
shit today.
No, and look good on him.
Oh,
Let's go, boys!
It's going to bounce. Higgins, come on, mate.
Oh.
Haven't been great today. It's not been your best day. We need you. We need
He's
you.
had a few off weeks. We need a bit more from Hugo.
Yeah.
Come on, Garcia, put some pressure on.
No,
Dang.
that's okay. If he's taking shots, let him take shots from here.
I think he got it from here last time, though, didn't he?
Did he kick? No, he didn't, did he? I don't think he's kicked one today. Has he? Bolton?
No, you're right.
No, yeah.
All right, let's hope he does the same as last time. When he's back on. Good.
Saints' record is 16 for spoils.
Oh, wow.
Liam is saying. So, awesome stat.
I know that. I checked
I
the.
think he'll break it.
I checked the overall most. I think that's 24 by Lewis Young. That's a good shot.
All right, you mate,
Yeah,
you
I jinxed it.
stuffed us there.
Yeah, I jinxed it.
11 points. Next goal.
That's it. Get that 2-minute goal back. We're so close defensively as well. Yeah. Rough.
Yeah, Wilson getting caught out a bit.
Kama just a step behind as well. Couldn't quite get there off of Voss.
Yeah, they've started the quarter with a bit of momentum, but that's to be expected. We kind of stifled that in the first half, so just got to respond now and get hold of it back.
That's it.
Who's in the guts? Clark is on Sarong, Garcia, and Steele on Jackson again.
Another bounce, but it'll be pulled back. To finish off that stat from before, because I'm not sure that it did, the most ever, I believe, is Lewis Young with 24 spoils.
That's ridiculous. 24. It's not kicking in danger.
Maybe should have been, but it wasn't. It's inside our
Sharman
forward
again,
50.
leading, like, that's it. That's a good tackle. Yeah.
Wagner's copped a few heavy tackles recently. It's probably his lightest.
I mean, he kicked it before Darcy even got
Yeah.
hands to it. That's not in danger.
Ooh. Come on, boys. Bit of pressure. Stocker gets a fist in. Boundary throw in. Jack McRae leading disposals. Just behind him is Hugo Garcia. I'm liking that.
18 disposals, 81 metres gained. 5 clearances though. So 11 clearances between Garcia and McRae.
That's it.
That's impressive.
Oh, that was bad by Clark. Very lucky. Very lucky that wasn't free against. He attempted the push off there.
Pressure, both not at their highest.
No. 162 to 182. Wilkie gets on the end of it.
Come on, boys.
Oh, long down
There
the
we
line.
go. Mitchie's got a run.
What?
But they were. It just looked like they were competing. I thought the Marshall was kind of being occupied off the ball.
Same. Like, if anything, it was like, it felt very much like Darcy wasn't trying to get to that contest. And he was, like, the one closer to the contest. Oh, he's trying.
That time, yeah.
Yeah.
But the exciting thing is anytime the ball goes anywhere near him, he is getting hands onto it. Even when the guy looks like he's going to take a mark, like his opponent, he's getting hands onto it. So he's not being beaten. But I mean, it's easy for him because he's playing third man. Because Wilkie and Hammer are kind of taking the main responsibility of it. But
Definitely.
I mean, that's the whole point of...
That's not holding the ball. That's literally not hold. You're allowed to grab the ball out of the ruck. It is legitimately not holding the ball.
Yeah, but the crowd went ball, so gotta pay it. Gotta pay it.
Hang on. 2 steps. Okay.
He kind of just dropped it. He didn't even really get tackled.
I don't think that's holding the ball. Like, incorrect disposal, sure. It can't be holding the ball, though. What's going on
Hey,
now?
we got a free kick. Go on now. Come on, one more. Just we need the next goal to stay in touch.
These arms.
Because Freo aren't, to me, they're not doing enough to just waltz away with an easy win at this point.
No.
I still think we're very much in this. I wouldn't say we're backs against the wall at this point in time.
No. We just need one.
Yeah, we need...
Oh.
Yeah, good
Hall
decision again.
is
Brilliant.
just got to be one of our best players today.
Good kick, 2-on-1, 2-on-2, but
Oh, Wood.
we just need that ball out the back.
Oh.
See, you got to stick that.
Also, like, everybody going the same way is ridiculous.
Deliberate. No.
They've been bad, but not that bad. The thing I also see there is, like, we all got sucked into the direction of the ball, and nobody was ready for them to go the other way.
Good transition, but that final kick inside 50, it's either someone too... That's a whole
On the ball!
Max Hall again.
Finally.
Max Hall. Unreal game. Best game so far of his career.
I said that last week about him. He's going strength to strength. It's great to see.
He's around the ball more now.
That's it. Oh.
That's clever. That is insanely clever.
Tackle him.
See, that can't come out. Get him.
Ball.
Nah, they're not going to pin it.
Nah. To be fair, he didn't have much time to get rid of it, but they've been bad, so I want one. Come on, Kilda.
Well done. So it's all about the fend now.
Well, that's not in the rule book anywhere, but yeah.
No, they just invented that
Yeah.
because that's what commentators like to do.
They try to make sure that the umpires don't look like they're doing wrong things
Nah.
consistently,
Yeah.
but
Good
smother from McRae. That's a throw. That was 100% a throw. Oh, no.
Wilkie, please get there.
Come on, Tyru. Oh, no.
Fuck, there's 4 of them.
Oh, no.
There's 4 of us.
Oh, no.
Nah, he stuffed it because he's kicked it to
Oh,
It's
thank
gonna
God.
be a point.
Thank God. I thought that was going to go over the line. All right. Come on, boys.
Yeah, they kind of stuffed that.
Admittedly, if they went to bend down and pick that up, we were all
Go to
over.
Tyru down the guts.
Ooh.
It's a bad kick, but he's
Good, strong
done
mark.
a great job of marking that.
The 2 first-round draft
yeah.
picks.
Owens, I mean, if you're going to commit and jump, you don't then just take your eyes off the ball mid-jump and
Yeah.
then take out your teammate. He's flying for things, but it's kind of like unorthodox. He's not, he didn't even really put his hands up there to mark it. That's
Play
fine.
on. Yeah, okay, it is play on. Good. Tackle him. Tackle him, Darcy.
Darcy, come on, you got to be quick, mate.
Come
Put
on,
him under
boys.
enough.
Bolton is a gun, and if that had worked out, I would have been so frustrated.
Well done. We're still in this, boys.
Oh.
That is a shit kick, Higgins.
Oh. God damn it, boys.
We're
Come on.
making it a little easy for them just with these mistakes. Yeah, well done.
Good
Well
pressure.
done.
Good pressure.
Higo usually goes long at that point. It's a tough kick to pull off when you're going across goal 15 metres.
Don't get me wrong, and I'll preach it all the time. That sort of 20-metre kick is my favourite kick in footy, but I mean, you got to know when to do it,
Yeah.
and that's not the right moment.
Well done, Clark. Really good work.
Yeah.
Marshall with the usual sort of dink. That's okay, we'll take it. We'll reset.
Yep. 10 minutes in the third.
Who would be the sub at this point for Carroll? Who would you...
I'd probably get rid of Butler.
Butler?
Yeah. I just don't think our small forwards are doing a ton. Higo's started to look a little bit more.
Great
over the
row
last
from
few minutes.
Garcia. That was well read. The kick is not
Another-
quite to the... Oh, this is where Higo can come into his own. Or Sharman. Or Butler.
Well,
Yeah.
and this is why I don't coach. We got Butler kicking goals.
Yeah, that's so good.
Exactly right. Mate, we've got 7 clearances from both Rowan Marshall and Hugo Garcia at this point. That's some crazy
18
numbers.
disposals and 7 clearances for Garcia. 90% time on ground, which is exactly what we want. What's Hunter
Yep.
Clark's time on ground? 'Cause
Hunter
usually
Clark, we've got
he's low, and
58,
it is.
yeah.
It is low. Yeah.
But he has got 5 clearances rather. I'm just about to pull up centres.
Good work there from Mason Wood.
Really good work.
Yeah, and Higgins celebrating the Butler goal. That's what we want to see from teammates, even if you're
Garcia.
not having your day.
4 centre clearances.
Marshall 3, but most of those would be just kicks out.
Yeah, I mean, look, Garcia, and you know, as a general for the wider audience, if you're getting 2.5 to 3 centre clearances a match, you're in the elite bracket. 4 is very, very good, and we've got a quarter to play.
Dockers getting the chant going because that's a free kick.
Yeah, it should be free. Oh no!
Ah! I hate those. Those are the ones where I really want to just
It's that sort
punch a
of
wall.
2 minute right after we scored a goal. It's frustrating.
It's just one of their rare centre clearances.
Yep.
Oh, again, if that's someone taller,
Yeah. That's Jack Carroll.
maybe, nah.
Jack Carroll's pretty tall. He's a big lad.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens.
Big miss. Come on. Oh,
Yes!
straight on the post. One goal, one behind.
This is where Naz can... We need some of our better players. That's a beautiful kick. I
Oh.
mean, Windy didn't make it look beautiful, but
He's
cleaned
still.
it up.
I mean, he got his opponent running the wrong way, and that's half the battle, to be honest. Oh, yeah, front on contact. Come on, boys.
Yeah,
We need a 5-minute breakout period, and we can do this.
I still wonder when we pull that trigger of putting Marshall forward a bit more, Taru, having that genuine target. That's good. Talk, give it to him.
Naz is out. Finds Henry.
Lead up from... Oh, it's free kick.
Free kick, good.
But Hall was there, ready to rebound and go for goal there.
Hall's been looking amazing this whole match.
And that's the thing with Liam Henry too, is he does generally lower the eyes. Good lead from Wood. And he's just extended the arm, so anything was going to be chopping, it was going to be a mark or a free kick, either way.
It's the perfect lead from a forward.
Yeah.
Having a quick look at Liam Henry. Only the 10 disposals so far, but I feel like he's had a lot of impact with them. I'm going to quickly move over to score involvements.
He's kicked it. Oh, another poster!
Yeah, lose my mind. Liam Henry, only the 2 score involvements. I think that'll be the 3rd, but...
That's 4 posters.
Yeah, very frustrating.
Mason Wood, usually an absolute deadeye.
They're going out to the...
To a one-on-one.
Fat and... Ooh.
Yeah, that's not a mark.
Ooh.
He hit that pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wood hitting the wood.
Why didn't they call Isaac Keeler up to the mark? He was 5 metres back.
I know, Windy was on the mark.
And Windy bailed. Oh.
Well done, Hammer.
Good work.
Yeah, I have to say, Hammer, Wilkie and Taru is the sort of back 3 handling the tools of Tracy. Who else is it? It's
a miss.
And Voss.
We've got Voss as well.
Yeah, they've done an excellent job so far to keep them out.
I was just going to have a quick look, because I think Patrick Voss with 5 disposals, Tracy with 5 disposals, a miss with 2.
Free kick. And 2, okay. So we've done... Backline's done its job.
Yeah.
I mean...
The 3 tools in the backline have worked.
Meters. Well done, Sinks. You got time, though.
Oh. Surprised that wasn't a free against Sharman, to be honest.
Last time we played him, Sharman went berserk in the 3rd, and I think kicked 3 and kicked that crazy goal from the boundary when he was tackled.
There's still 6 minutes. He could do it again.
Well, it's that type of game where we need that, just a player or 2 to go berserk. And Clark on the move.
Another clearance from Clark as well. This time
5-10.
We could be up by a bit at this point. It is frustrating, to be sure. Bad kick out of defence. Great work, boys. See, this is and I can't. I think it was Adam Simpson said it on first crack. One of his measurements of not the best. Let's go! Oh, come on, boys. On first crack. We had Adam Simpson this week, and he mentioned that one of his big measurements is how a team defends the kicking, because you got to be switched on. It's an obvious play coming, that sort of thing. So we've done pretty well over these last few minutes. If we can keep this up, we do look in the right headspace to go into this last quarter.
There's Taru with another. That's all right. Gotta catch him. Gotta chase hard here. Make it rushed kick. It doesn't matter if you can't get to the contest. It was rushed enough. Just followed it up. I mean, he's almost played on.
I mean, we put enough pressure on them to stop that run up forward. He's going to put it to the top of the square. Taru. Big mark. Kid's a god. He's
a god.
He's just like, he's a Viking god. He's a North mythical god.
Could kick 2. Geez, between 2 Freo players. That's it. Yeah,
Oh.
use your strength. Go.
Good work.
Oh, no.
Good work.
Yeah, he held it up. That's nice. You've got a one-on-one with
We've got
Higgins.
outs. We've got outs.
You've got overlap. You've got over the top. Is that Max Hall again? It's
It
Max
is.
Hall. Kick the goal.
Oh, it's there.
Yes!
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Let's
Max
go.
Hall. What a game.
Sainers are up.
What a game.
Let's go, boys. Oh, man. We just need a 5-minute period. Couple more goals, and
Tyrone.
Fremantle might not have enough.
Tyrone to Hall. I think it was Hall. And then he went to Owens, to Naz, and then Hall's run.
Yeah.
If that was Max Hall that set that up after Tyrone's mark,
It looks
it
like
was
it is.
Max Hall.
It is.
That is unbelievable work rate on a big ground. Watch this. Mason Wood.
Nobody's paying attention
No
to
one's
him.
paying him any respect. Good body work from Owens.
I like that Garcia runs there as well. Forces the opposition to chase him.
Naz, he's just pushing. And while our other players are hitting posts and missing, he's drilled it from 50 on the run.
We need one more here, boys. Come on.
That is a brilliant team goal. All set up by our second gamer. Taking a great contested mark.
Strong mark to another first year. Well,
My
not
hands.
first year, but geez, he's playing not like a first year either way. He's playing incredible. Back in the centre, Marshall gets it.
Steele, what are you going to do?
Oh,
You've missed Naz. I mean, you've missed Butler, but...
not the best kick. Not a great kick. Butler must have been playing on the wing or defensively then. That was odd.
Oh, again! That's 12 or 13
I think that's
spoils now.
13. but-
And a contested mark to go with it. I mean, in a
Jesus,
weird
killing
way,
it.
he's close to... I mean, he's probably our best defender at the moment.
Yeah, he's taken 5 marks. Wilkie's taken 9, admittedly. Cammer with 7, but
All three of them are
They're
doing
doing-
their absolute job.
yeah.
Well done, Steele. Don't mind that.
Good
Just
work.
get rid of it.
Oh,
I mean, if that's another...
That should have
forward,
been
you probably
over
get
the-
a free kick.
oh.
Max Hall again.
Can he find Keeler?
Max Hall! He's laced out Keeler.
Jeez. The next gen starting to show why they're the next gen.
Yes. This
God
game is
dang. What a match.
Oh, please kick the goal, Isaac. This is brilliant. Clean hands too, because he still had a lot to do.
Yeah. Gets it on the line. And he's got no, I think that's Cox. I might be wrong. But
I think it is.
yeah, I get them confused. But just gets away from Cox. Very experienced defender. Third disposal. Might
Gotta be-
get
it's
2
gotta be
goals
a
from
goal,
it. Can he do it?
Yes.
Let's go. What a match. We need a 5-minute period. Can we make it this 5 minutes, ending the third? 3 minutes left.
Yeah, we were 2 goals down. We're now 8 points up. Max Hall has set up... he's kicked 2?
Yep.
He's kicked 2. He's set up about 2 or 3 directly.
Yeah.
He's had a high sort of...
Little
What's
goal
his goal
assist.
He's only had...
Not as many as
Maybe
I
it
thought.
hasn't put the kilo one in yet.
Maybe not, but there's at least one to Max Hall. Jeez, it's been a good match from him, and a lot of our youngsters as well.
Signed Naz and Killer. 8 years. They are guns.
Yep.
Let's go. This is good stuff, Sainers. I mean, there's no guarantee. I mean, I'd love for us to continue this, but right now I'm absolutely loving... It's not like a beautiful game to watch, but if you know what we're trying to be and where we want to go, and the players that you want to take us forward, we're seeing everything that we want.
Good work,
Steelers
Steely.
kind of got busy in this. Just take it. That's not ball.
Good work, boys.
Our work around the ball, I think, has been super impressive.
Incredible.
And look at clearances, stoppage clearances, and centre clearances. I think we're winning both pretty comfortably.
If you look, the top 4 clearance getters are all from St Kilda. 8 to Marshall, 7 to Garcia, 7 to McRae, and 6 to Hunter Clark.
Isaac saying, not the max we wanted, but the max we needed.
Bang on.
We've got some momentum here.
Ooh.
Sinks took way too long. Don't give away a free kick. I mean, he's being...
That's a
That's a
free.
free kick. Good on ya. Yeah, keep complaining. You've been getting easy calls all day.
What happened to arguing with the ump? That should be 50. Stocker switches it. Wilkie to Caminiti. We're on the opposite wing.
Yeah, stand, mate. This is where I want Tyroo down the line.
Be a great
Got
time.
Keeler.
Oh.
It's fallen in the worst spot.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Hold it up, though. Hold it up. 2 minutes to go. At this point, we're looking likely to take some sort of lead into the last quarter.
That's it.
If we can
just hold out for this
hold
next
on.
couple of minutes. That's
anyway.
not a mark. That's not like... Yeah, God, these umpires doing my head in.
Alright.
Is this a mark? Let's have another look. Whoa. I mean, yeah, he kind of got his hands to the right spot. Maybe I'm just being one-eyed, we'll see. Jai miss to get his third disposal, I believe. And it is his third disposal. And he doesn't even make the distance.
Who punches it over the line?
Again, that's got to be 14.
That counts.
Like it will be a spoil. That's got to be 14.
Ross is down on the bench.
We've got 1 minute left. 13 spoils. 13 spoils.
Yeah. I'll put him as the 3/4 time post because he's been.
Oh, he's been a gun. Oh, strong mark from Mason Wood. 50.
I mean, isn't that similar to the 50 before?
Yeah, pretty much. It's about as weak as what happened with Butler. Mason goes long down the line. Ooh, Izzy gets up. Can't quite get it. Jack Steele.
I've liked his
wrapped
third
up.
quarter.
Yeah.
He's been physical.
Steele's done all right.
He's been a bit cleaner, just like getting the ball, but then getting it on the outside to Hall or Naz or whoever it might be.
Yep.
Hunter Clark as well. That's good from McRae. Just take it out, play the percentages.
Got 36 seconds. Lock it down. Maybe get one more shot. Ooh, Garcia and Sarong going at it. Maxi Hall.
Bounce. This is the ugly ball we like. This is a Higgins goal.
Come on.
Butler.
Come on, Butler. Oh. 15 seconds. Ooh, Maxi Hall's limping.
I reckon that's just...
Not the man of the match.
That's a corky.
Hopefully. He's running it out, so hopefully it's fine. Yeah, he looks
8
like...
points going into the last.
It looks like it'll be a bruise, but he'll be alright. Siren's gone. What a third quarter from the Saints. Up by 8. The score is 6-10, 46 to 7-12, 54. Saints up. The fourth quarter starts again in just over 5.5 minutes. So let's quickly have a look at some team stats. Saints are up on disposals overall. We're about 50 disposals up. Majority of that is kicks with 174 to 109 handballs. We are up on both though. Inside 50s, we're down by 4. Disposal efficiency, we are basically bang on. Freo's been ahead majority of the match by little bits. It's now 72.8 to 72.5%. Inside 50 efficiency, again, Freo sitting mid-50s at 55.6. So the Saints have just dropped back into the 50s at 59.4. When we look at inside 50s, we are only 4 down. So hopefully, if this trends, we should be able to get the job done. Free kicks have leveled out 16 to 14. So hopefully they don't get too many more going into the last quarter. But again, I'm just shocked by what I see from hitouts and clearances. 44 hitouts to Freo to 15 hitouts to St Kilda. Yet you look at clearances and it is 16 clearances to the Freo Dockers and... Sorry.
He's lost it.
I was about to just put that emphasis on it, but I probably don't need to. And then 39 clearances to the Saints. We've got 11 clearances from centre bounce and 28 from stoppage. It's just demolition.
That's like opposite of what we saw against the Dogs.
I mean,
that's what they did to us.
We've already surpassed our average clearances for the game.
And they're not going to get near theirs.
No,
38. They got 22.
They need another 22 for the match. It's It's astounding numbers, not numbers I expected at all. Possession-wise, again, leading the possession in every regard. We do have more turnovers, 43 to 54, but again, that's tracking fairly similarly disposal per turnover for each side. Admittedly, we are still looking at similar possession at 46% to 36%. Again, this quarter, we've kind of done a reasonable job getting at 45 to 43. So we will hopefully be building that up. And you look at the final 10 minutes, again, it's 23 to 36. I'm just going to refresh this because I feel like that's exactly the same as what I saw last time.
The goals that quarter? 4-2?
Goals that quarter, I think so. I'll double check it. So goals that quarter, yeah. So we got 3-1. So 1 goal, 5 to the Dockers, to 3 goals, 4 to us. Reasonable math.
3-4. It really could have been more, hey?
Yeah, a lot more. At this point, I think we're seeing some really good performances, particularly from our youngsters. Look at the disposal. So if we quickly look at disposals, there's 3 players in the top. I believe that's 12 disposal getters for Fremantle. The rest are St Kilda players.
And look at so Max Hall's under 23 years old, I think.
Yep.
Messiah is.
Yep.
Garcia is. Windy is.
Yep.
That's the balance we talk about.
Exactly right. It's the future we've been asking to see.
We want the future.
Great efforts today across the board. Alex Tyru barely had any more disposals, but I mean he's nearly doubled his disposals with spoils. So
19 spoils between Viking and Hammer.
That's
sensational.
Incredible numbers.
Great stat there, Josh. Thank you for that.
Yeah, look, we're looking really good. If we look at clearances again, Rowan with 8, McRae and Garcia with 7, Hunter Clark with 6. I mean, we're just it's astounding the level that we've gone to.
Mighty Melbourne Stars is asking, have Freo lost at home all year?
I don't think so. I'll check it.
Yeah, that's
I'll check
question.
that. I don't think they have.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Brad Hill to get back in, that's for sure. Missing this game, and then the performances of what some of these kids have done. And hopefully we'll see Jack Carroll at some point, but maybe not right now.
I don't think you can bring anybody in for him at the moment. Optus, they did lose to Collingwood and to Sydney as well. In round 2. So yeah, there's been a couple of losses there, but I mean, you go over to Optus Oval, you're not expecting big wins.
No, I mean, last time we were there, we lost to the Eagles.
Yeah,
so this is night and day.
Exactly right.
Calls are saying this pre-season is everything. We will know by late November whether we'll be contending the next 6 to 8 years or we are screwed. The pressure is on our recruiters. Is off the charts. Get it done. And not just that, it's on Sauce too to get Naz's signature.
It's get Naz done. Get TDK. Scores from stoppage 4 to 30. That's an incredible difference.
The more I look at these stats and these metrics, the more I'm thinking I can't believe it's only 8 points the margin.
Honestly,
which really upsets me, but I know that means that at some point all of that work in game, when these players mature, is going to translate to scoreboard pressure.
Bang on.
And we're going to have King back and these sort of forwards kicking bags. Right now, this is the ugly ball we're looking for. Mason
Wood is one of our key targets at the moment. So yeah, it's exactly, it's part of the future right now that we want to see. I think as a general, this should be probably closer to the scores we saw last time that we versed Freo.
Yeah. It's really the same sort of dominance on all fronts. But
I mean, honestly, if Freo weren't so slow at just using the ball, they wouldn't have anywhere near the possession level that we do. So it's interesting. The numbers we're looking at are very interesting. Top 3 intercepts. Damn, Jordan Clark with 12.
He's been their best.
Yeah, he has been pretty much their only thing stopping them defensively. Nat Fyfe is still to come on as well, so that's a little worry there. But, I mean, if we can just keep winning these centre clearances, it doesn't matter. The ball has bounced.
All right.
Oh, Garcia and Steele get suckered in. Butlers must be playing defence. because he's been defensive side of the contest, centre contest, a couple of times now. Steele, inside 50.
It's a good kick. That's a free kick. That is...
Oh, my God.
Oh, Max Hall.
Oh,
No.
my God.
That's a great handball. Why are you handballing it? He was already being tackled. Jack Higgins. No way!
Let's go! Let's go, Hugo. Needed one of those goals.
What a goal. Max Hall just kept tapping it.
Man.
Got his hands free. What a goal.
Honestly, he's been my man of the match so far.
And I was going to say before, but I didn't want to jinx it. But it's got this game has got a whole sort of, not having a great match, but Higgins having a great moment or two. And, he won us the game last year against Sydney. He was quiet for most of that game, kicks the winning goal.
Yep.
It feels like that type of game for Higo where he doesn't need to have a big 4-quarter effort, but if he kicks 2 in the last and we win,
you're happy.
that's a big factor as to why we won in the
You're
end.
happy. Yep.
What a goal.
And
Up and about, Sanus.
I just
beautiful.
keep coming back to the smalls and the ground ball. They're just doing their job. We're talking about Max Hall all day. We asked what was Butler going to do, and he responded straight away. It's
Garcia.
It's coming down to this.
Another one now would be unbelievable.
Oh,
He's been good.
that's a strong mark from Clark.
Max Hall right on him and he still took it. Hold him up, he's going to go down the line. That's okay.
They're out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but they don't move it quick.
They don't. There's no leads happening.
And he's missed the kick.
Jesus. There's literally, their players don't move when they've marked it. It's nuts.
But that's what happens when you play your tallest team of the year.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Because, that's kind of what they want.
Big marks.
He's missed
Play on.
the kick. He's missed the kick. It's hit the ground, mate.
Oh. They just keep doing umpires just.
I almost preferred I'd almost prefer having him take this shot than Jackson from where he was.
Yeah, fair.
I still think Jackson...
Did that hit the ground? Oh, maybe he did mark it.
He's flopped all over it, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Maybe he did mark. Maybe I'm just a one-eyed supporter, which is the case. All right, let's see. Can Sean Darcy kick this? Oh, wow, that's way straighter than I wanted it to go.
That's okay.
It could be worse.
Goal for goal. We've still got the handy 8-point margin. They still need 2 goals to hit the front.
Yep.
We just got to maintain the rage.
Need to get one more goal back and keep working on extending it that little margin, making it that little bit harder for Freo. It's doable. Very doable.
And I think the longer we stay ahead in this quarter, the more frustrated they get.
Yep.
And I think that's when we can capitalise.
Well, that's when you're forced to make more desperate decisions.
Yeah, and that'll open up the game.
Exactly
on both
right.
ends, wouldn't it?
Exactly right.
It's a good mark from Jackson. Let's see how he
Very
gets.
strong. Taru fell under the ball just a little bit here.
He thought he had it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit frustrating. I think it's one of those ones where I wonder if he was just expecting that contest and it didn't come and whatnot. So we'll see. Another bounce in the centre. What can we do here?
Nice.
Steele gets wrapped up pretty quickly. It'll be a second bounce.
Who's won the ruck battle today? Good
question.
They've kind of gone the 2 rucks.
Oh, as if. He was late to the contest. You can't just flop over somebody and call that a bloody free. It's ridiculous.
I mean, if Darcy and Jackson kick consecutive goals, that's their ruck. Hurting us.
I mean, the one thing I've noted is while Darcy has looked somewhat impressive in the taps, it's just not meant anything.
No, look at the clearance numbers,
Exactly. And I mean, I've often said that, I wonder Romer's impact in some regards because he doesn't get it to us first. But I mean, if we don't need it first, then it doesn't matter. So it's interesting. It's a difficult question. I'd like Jackson to miss and makes it a little bit easier to answer. And he does not. Back to back for Freo. 2 points in it. I feel like Jordan Clark has been the main reason that's happened. We really need to make sure he's accountable in these last sort of 15 minutes.
That's all right. They've got more to lose than us. We'll probably keep trying to take the game on.
That's true.
Harry Lyon. What gives? Saints give hope than 7 games of doubt. I mean...
mate, how long have you been a Saints supporter?
Yeah.
Like, jeez.
I'm seeing a bit of hope today. I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of enjoying what I'm seeing.
It's definitely like, it's a lot closer than I'd like it to be. And I'd like to be 30 points plus up sort of thing. And I think we probably should be. I'd like to look at expected scores at the end of the match. But, I mean, right now, I'm not hating what we've done. So I don't think there's much I can do.
Of course, they put in the Jackson stat there.
Some interesting little graphics they've got going on. Yeah.
Keep it in front, Wilson. Come on, mate. He's been a bit...
Yeah, he was great last week. He hasn't quite backed it up on the flight over. Oh, come on, boys.
Keep it in front. All right.
Just under 16 and a half minutes left. It's a throw up inside defensive 50. Tara's got it. That's out in the full. That's out in the full. No way!
Show it. Show the replay. Was it?
Bullshit.
That's... Oh, my God. Above the knee, they reckon.
He
hit him on the foot.
He toed it out.
And he's going to kick a goal. That's holding the ball.
That's on the ball.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, stop complaining. You just knew... You got lucky before, and then Karma's come back and just told you what's up.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Good tackle.
Yeah, that was very required. Incredibly important moment there. Don't like the movement out of... Oh, that's a trip. That's a trip. That's a trip. I just don't understand what the umpires are watching. Like, I'm going to be real. It's been... there's been maybe the third quarter, I was like, all right, fairly normal. But this is just consistently bullshit.
Well, we've kind of negated them all day, mate, so just relax.
Yeah, speaking of that, River, another bullshit decision by the umpires.
And they're kicking them.
God damn, I'm so frustrated.
Commentators are up and about now.
Like... I just don't know what to say, because all of this is just shocking umpiring. Like, and Freo's copped a little bit of it today as well. Don't get me wrong, but God, it's just consistently like something you see happen, completely ignored, or like the opposite gets given.
That's all right. We've responded most of the day when they've kicked a couple, so let's see what we can do here. They might think the job's done because they've hit the front.
You never know. That might be their fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ross looks about as pissed off as I am. Like, it's just... Holding the man.
Free kick.
Holding the man. Thank
Advantage. Oh.
What? It's Garcia's free kick. He has the ball.
That's pretty much the definition advantage. Is you get the free kick and you take your free kick.
This is what I mean by like umpires like do some absolutely shady shit. Like, because that doesn't get counted as a stat, but like that is shady as all hell.
Oh, it's bouncing around. Good tackle. Good
work, Maxi Hall.
Pick it up. Pick it up. You got time. It's all right. 14 minutes.
Boys, what the ever-loving shit are you doing?
Good smart. Yeah.
Oh, good
Well
work,
done,
Windy.
That is huge effort.
Good work.
And I love he just kind of told Trav, you know, get going,
Yeah, that's it.
hold it in, play tough.
Come on, boys.
That's so wrong.
Strong's just, what's he want?
It's a free kick.
Yeah, for what though? Like, what do you want, bro? Like, you're getting free kicks for nothing all day. That's a
There you
free.
go.
Are you kidding me?
Well done, Windy. You've lifted, mate. And we always say it, when momentum's going against you, who are the players? They're going to put their body on the line, and he's doing that.
Yeah. Get the contested disposal.
This is where we need that. Nah, we need the Rovers there.
Yeah.
It's a bit too easy, but he's got really... Who's he got? Well done! Oh, that is perfect timing from Wilkie.
Oh, no. Wilson.
Wilson, you've had a poor day. He's had a poor day. Max Hall hits that kick.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Well
Wilkie.
done.
That's high.
Well done, Trav. Hold it in. That's alright, let him handball back.
Come on, boys. Come on, Taru. Oh, too fast for a miss.
Oh,
no. Oh. God damn.
Oh, you did so well. You did so well, mate. But, yeah.
God damn.
That's okay.
12 minutes left.
It's still
under.
there. It's still there to be had. Next goal's important though.
Yeah.
They got 12 up in the last term, and we were leading it by the end. So it's not over yet, Sainers. It's only 10 points. We've given a couple to Freo. Yeah. Oh, you can't.
It's there, but like, I swear I've seen that happen to us, and it's just meant nothing. So it's frustrating. It's one of those ones.
Next goal.
Come on, boys.
Get him forward. Put him forward. Butler's off.
Butler's off.
So Carroll's on. Yeah.
Big trackle. Good work.
No attempt.
Yeah, bro.
Pick up, Naz. That is a sensational pickup. Good turn.
Oh, no.
Well done. Trav did really well there.
Yeah. Good work, boys. 11 and a half minutes left. That's got to be a freeze. Anyway, I don't understand ruck freeze. What am I talking about?
And Ross is reflecting exactly how we're all feeling right now.
There's only like 2 more major changes Ross can make.
It's got to be putting someone taller forward.
Yeah.
I would pull it on the Viking. And they're not missing.
He's
He has
missed
missed.
this. Thank God. We needed that.
Alright. It's still there to be taken.
There's...
At this point, if we just keep taking the game on, I mean, what else can we do, you know?
Come on, Steely.
Bounce.
Oh, thank
Good
God.
hands. Please hit a target, McRae. He stayed in front.
Come on, boys.
See they... Oh, he's gone backwards.
That's holding the man.
Higgins is being held as
That's
he's
holding the
attempting
man.
to tackle. Oh, Taru!
Oh, fuck.
He's going to get us over the back here.
Yeah. Come on, Wilkie.
Favouring Wilkie.
Oh.
It's a shit bounce.
Oh, great tackle. Good work, Windy.
Taru, put him forward. That's a good kick.
Yep.
And he's played on nicely. Give it straight. Yep. Please hit a target, Wilson. Give it back to Naz. Give it to Naz. Over the top. This has to be a goal.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Great transition. And Naz hit up Sharman, and he's the one who followed it up. Was it? Was it him?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Naz there.
Oh,
I know it's Sinks. Yeah, Naz to Sinks. Yeah. Pick and choose, here goes. Some days you do left foot snap at that distance. You do drop punts. Just pick one and stick with it.
Come on, Taru. Big jump.
That's 14 or 15.
He's got to be close.
He's got to be careful there.
Yeah,
He's
that
going to
one.
kill himself.
He doesn't. He looks like he's going to vomit.
Yeah, that's a little winded.
Yeah.
In our forward half, though, no one in the ruck. That's not great. Oh, this is going to come out the back.
Oh, no. How did Hammer not see that? Like, I'm going to be real. Like, I love Hammer. He's done a lot right this year. But, like, he just screwed Taru completely then.
Why did he come into that contest?
Like, why'd he fly at it?
He's spoiled his teammate.
Like, he could have stood back a little bit, like, slowed it out, and been ready for, like, the immediate tackle if need be.
I just hate that we're giving it to them. Like,
oh, thank the Lord.
maybe this is our chance.
I knew it. It's 12 points in it.
We need to kick the next goal. We need to kick the next goal.
Come on, now.
Well done, Schofield. Obviously, it's their best quarter of the game. He's going to chip it. Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah. That's sure. What's his name? Definitely came off the mark there early.
Bolton?
Yeah.
Bad kick. Just walk it out. That's all right.
It's not the worst.
Reset. This is kind of when we got going in the last quarter. Let's see if we can do it again.
Oh, they're going to bring Fife on.
You reckon with the jacket, it looks like they're just saying park it.
Maybe.
He's not warming up.
It's true.
When you put the puffer on, it's kind of, that's the day.
What was the... Of course, it's going to be some bullshit. Oh, fuck.
Nah, Matty, we don't suck ass, mate. We've been good all day. We should have been up by more at 3/4 time, and they've lifted.
Yep.
And our inexperience, again, 2 weeks in a row in the last quarter is kind of hurting us. Managing that momentum, especially that early goal from Higo.
Yeah,
Kind of managed that for the next 10 minutes, but we kind of gave them 3 goals in the next 4 minutes after that. And they're just getting cheapies like this out the back. That was out of bounds.
We need to start winning this stoppage again, because I think they've turned that on this last quarter. It's felt like they've been more on top of things.
You got to pin him there.
Come on, Windy.
Has he got distance?
Yeah, probably enough.
Just going to kick it outside 50.
Come
Gonna
on,
be
boys.
touched. Yeah. Jeez. They can't quite put us away, and we can't bridge the gap, but we're going to do it very quickly.
We're at the point now where we need 3 goals.
3 goals and 6.
Starting to get worrisome.
Naz is looking right up the guts. Yeah, see, they're pulling it off. Yeah, good kick. Oh, he turned him. Henry out the back.
Henry's free.
Well done.
Should have been a mark.
What? Why did he play on?
They didn't call it a mark.
2 goals the margin. Well, obviously it's a behind.
What the? He didn't fucking mark it. This is. Oh man, umpires do my head in.
2 goals, 6 minutes. Could be a draw.
Could be a draw. I'd really like it not to be a draw. I'd really like it not to be a draw. I'd almost prefer to lose. Come on, boys. Get it done.
That's it. Good tap.
Dragged it in.
No, but see, that's where they... Good hands. Oh. They'll pin him.
How many times have they taken like one step, we've tackled and nothing's happened? Alright, 2, 3, maybe 2.5 steps.
Well done. Don't let him get that out.
5 minutes 19 left.
Still plenty to like, even if this result doesn't go our way, but
Yeah.
it really could have been a win. I mean, it still
Definitely.
can be, but jeez,
Definitely.
we've kind of left it on the table. A bit more spread out. We can't both go to ground.
Fuck.
He's kicked it to the favour of Wilkie. Yeah.
Well, I said it last time. I'll say it again. We need 5 minutes of good footy and we can win this. 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys.
That's it. That's it. Good tap. I mean, still, that wasn't on. Jeez, they... Yeah, they're just kicking it to the big boys.
Oh, come on, boys. Oh, for love and fuck.
That doesn't really help our cause.
No. I reckon that might be game.
Jeez, we played better than what this scoreboard shows.
Yeah.
This is really annoying.
Oh,
Oh, keep your feet!
come on, boys. We've probably done our last interchanges now. Oh, my lord. Can't believe he marked.
Good mark.
We've got enough rotations for one more. We're at 70 interchanges. But I don't think we'll do any more unless we're really desperate. It's just going to be too hard to get players off.
Alright, let's go. You got time. You got time.
Steal inside 50.
Bounced in. Alright. Kind of need a goal quickly, and then you get a clearance and get a chance again.
Come on, boys.
Good tap.
Max Hall tried to run across. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. 13 points down.
We've got to open the game up. This isn't... That's holding the ball. Oh, of course you let it go for an extra 2 seconds. They always let it go that extra second, so the ball just bobbles out. But when it's Steele or when it's McRae or whoever, it's a whistle's blown the second the tackle's laid, and then it's a free kick.
Honestly, the umpire's been arse. Like, straight arse. How was that not in the back, right? Like, some of the things we've seen tonight would suggest that would be. Yeah. They've shut us down in the middle in this last quarter.
Naz has had a big second half.
He has.
What's the clearances now? Is it still 21 to 32?
Yeah, clearance is 27 to 45. Stoppage was 21 to 32. We're still killing him, but they've caught back. Oh, Kama.
And he's following it up, and he's hit it about 20 metres. It's going to go to his teammate. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Good work by Taru.
Yeah, absolutely, Billy. There are some good signs. Keep playing the youth, no doubt. No doubt. They all did some really exciting things today.
Definitely.
You just need that target. That target, man.
Yeah. Oh, you're kidding. Yeah, not worked for us in this last quarter. This quarter they've had 52% of possession. We've had 27. Last 10 minutes has been 37 to 21. It's just not been our game. We could have done a bit better in turnover numbers, though they are pretty much our bang on average. And it's probably how Freo has stayed in the game. We've had 63 turnovers. They've had 47, which is fairly below their year's average. But we are running, so who knows?
Good kick. Geez, the Fox commentators are very up and about. They're very happy to hear Fremantle's over the line.
Yep. Marks inside 50 again, kind of tell the story tonight. 14 to 7. Freo dominated us in that regard. In terms of defence, we were pretty good for tackles, winning by 2, 59 to 57. Tackles inside 50, we did better as well, winning 11 to 14. Look, these numbers might change as well. We're up on 1%ers, 38 to 50. And Owen scores. Big goal. 50 seconds left. Down by 7. I think.
No, by 1 goal. It could be a draw.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Ah, bloody hell.
Oh.
It's gonna be one of those classic gallant. It's gonna be a gallant loss, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to win the clearance.
God damn it.
Siren Gate 2.0.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
I'll take that.
That'd
I'll
be
take that.
super entertaining. I'd watch that. $50 seconds left. Can we ruin Freo's night? It'd be nice.
That's pretty much exactly what we didn't want. Unless we intercept it quickly. No, they've done it pretty much perfect.
That's it.
Oh!
Any point here and it's over. There's nothing.
Imagine trying to kick backwards when you could just kick a point.
Yep.
And then it's over.
Yep.
Of course it had to be Jackson. He's going to kick it after the siren.
Yep, probably.
Oh, we left that one on the table. But I can't be pissed off because...
I know, I'm so annoyed.
Like, I can't be pissed off, but when they dangle that carrot.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Alright. Freo win by 12. Alright, well, let's talk some stats. We've done a little bit, but we'll go over it quickly. We won disposals, we won kicks and handballs. Inside 50s, we were down by 8, 41 to 49. Disposal inside 50 is where Freo absolutely came back this last quarter. I think they were sitting at 52 or 3 or something around there last time. This quarter, and at the end of the match, they've ended with 63.3% inside 50. We dropped down to 56.1. Again, they did come back in that last quarter for clearances. We were just dominating in that regard. And yeah, they ended up with 31. We still won pretty clearly, but they probably got an extra 4 or 5 stoppage clearances than we would have expected had things remained the same. Turnovers is probably where they did their best today with only 48. They were 14 behind their season average. Possession was quite good for Freo and, yeah, again, not great on our regard. And then marks inside 50 do tell the story. We've got 15 to 7, which has been consistent for the year, unfortunately. We've consistently been beaten in the ways we know we can be beaten, which is very frustrating, but at the end of the day, it also means we know where to improve. We know that this year's probably done. It's all but done. We have point something of a % chance of making the finals still, but that would be reducing by every match. So it's unfortunate. It's probably season officially done now. So things will move to what happens going forward.
I mean, I can't be upset, but I just feel like it was stolen, that win. Like, they took it. We were better for most of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Their supporters would be very happy to walk away.
I think the biggest surprise for me throughout the entire night was possession.
No car this week, Terry, but I'll have a box of tissues for you on Tuesday, mate. Stick fat, buddy, stick fat. I know you're doing well. That's a sort of loss that you can take hope from and be excited about the future.
It is.
Unlike an aging list like Carlton, but yeah. I mean, Tauru did so much right.
Yep.
Trav was better for it. Garcia was huge.
Yep.
Max Hall incredible.
Was great. I think it really comes down to that sort of final quarter. We'd been on top in the centre throughout the whole game, and then we just couldn't quite get the same sort of momentum to finish it, which, you know, we are a younger side this week in the 23s of overall average age.
Well, they're happy to write articles on it when we're old and we get pans by the dogs, but not when we lead for most of the game away to Freo.
Bang on.
When we're $4, but, you know.
And I think
it's the way it is.
It is part of that, you know, we recruit people that can run, but a lot of them are young tonight. Some of them that aren't particularly young are fairly old. So we've kind of got that duality where that fourth quarter is always going to be a little bit harder than the others. But reasonable effort for everything up to it. And I think provided we get those sort of matches as a bare minimum for the rest of the year, I think we'd be not too upset.
Who was your man of the match?
I'm probably going to go with Max Hall.
Max Hall?
Yeah, I feel like he was just everywhere.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Max Hall was impressive. Garcia, 10 clearances is bloody enormous. And I love Tyru's game. Maybe not man of the match material, but, you know, if we had a 1, you'd be thinking it was up there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
a lot of these performances from, some of the lesser likes was impressive. Hunter Clark did some work.
Yep.
Windy was excellent.
Max Hall with 11 score involvements from 21 disposals. That's an incredible rate. Rowan Marshall with the 10 as well. In terms of intercept possessions, we do have that available. So let's have a quick look. Clark with 10.
Yeah, he was excellent for them. Danny's asking, when are my 5 things? That is tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow afternoon. Tyru broke the spoil record for the club. Yeah,
that's good to hear.
That's it.
That's good to hear. We didn't have those numbers available, so it's nice.
Steele was better, but no pressure acts, apparently.
Pressure acts. Let's check that. There we are. Pressure acts aren't available yet. They'll be released post-match. Normally they're available mid-match, so that is odd.
Lenny says, perfect result if your goal is development, gutsy performance, and maintaining our position for a top 5 pick. And you'd say the last 2 weeks we've played Collingwood and then Fremantle. If you're a player that's looking for a different club or maybe he's talked to the Saints, you'd be like, well,
bad.
You haven't lost.
You haven't got
that wouldn't deter you at all. That'd kind of entice you in a way. Playing the type of football we've played without. I feel like out of the last 2 weeks we deserved 1 win out of those 2 performances. We really put in the work against the Pies and we put in the work away to Freo. We deserved the win out of the last 2, I think.
I think it's it's unfortunate, but the comment's exactly right. I mean, if we're trying to develop our squad long term, get the best pick possible, then these are the types of matches we want. And they're going to be frustrating, but I mean, we want a premiership, right? That's not happening this year. So
yeah, that's the thing is in years gone by, we probably banked those wins and look better than we are and maybe believe it. Whereas now we're kind of putting in the work and we might not get the win-loss that we want, but if that means in 2 years' time we're winning these games by, like, if Collingwood had that dominance, they would have won by 7 goals.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, it wouldn't have been that type of game where Freo we should have been further enough ahead that even if Freo did what they did, you still probably come away with a 2-3 goal win.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Right.
We weren't ahead enough.
No,
to maintain
it's
it.
Exactly what we were saying earlier in the match as well. Like, with the sort of dominance that we had, we would have expected it to be closer to the scores we were seeing last time we sort of versed each other.
Yeah.
Didn't take the chances that we had, honestly, and look, some of that's frustrating, but it's. I also think we got a lot more opportunities than we had in prior weeks, which, you know, bodes well long term.
Glenn says, boys, love this team, fast and ball handling, passing. This will be a massive threat in the years to come.
Yep.
Garcia, most clearances in the game.
Yep.
Paul, most inside 50s in game. Tyru, most spoils in the game.
Naz with 10 rebound 50s as well is a good number. And look, again, some of these efficiency stats that we looked at could be improved upon, but end of the day, we were on top in a lot of areas. And I think a year or two down the track, that's going to be easy wins. So it's unfortunate, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we need Naz to sign. Consistency of performances, improving though, Jakey, that's far more important right now than wins. Absolutely. I'm just, it's more that the win on another day was there. And like anytime you can get that reward for the effort that they've put in, you want to take it. You know, even if you're rebuilding or whatever, you want to build a winning culture anyway. You don't want to go on a 7. I don't condone losing every game for the rest of the year, going into next year having an 8-9 game losing streak. No. I think that's never good for anyone. Even if you get a good pick, because your memory is, we lost 9 in a row going into the new season. You don't want that. That's not the way I would approach it anyway. But yeah, I think Walker puts in a good question. How many marks did Owens and Sharman take inside 50?
Ooh, marks
there wouldn't be
50.
many.
I think we got 7 for the match. So
yeah, that's not good.
Few.
How many would King have taken with that delivery?
Not much more, unfortunately. But, probably a bit. Enough to at least make it a lot more contested. Because I believe it was 7 to 15. I'll pull that up in a sec. But that's been a consistent problem for us this year. 7 to 15 marks inside 50. And if we can get that sort of one more player that can really clunk it, then we're doing what we need.
Yeah, I think I'll do my review shortly, but takeaway is, not one saying I should be upset in that performance. I'm upset because I'm a hypocrite because we lost, but in the way that we went about it and our approach to it, there's not much else. Like, youngsters looked good, tick. Some of the senior players like Steele and Marshall looked a bit more normal, their old selves, their form, tick. You put a Dukes, we don't even need a Dukes. It's really just put a Max King in full forward.
Yeah. Keep developing
developing Hammer and
the kids
Tyru.
In general, we got amazing things out of Tyru today.
Yeah, incredible.
And this is match 2, right? Like, a lot of these kids are going to get so much better. And look, 16 intercept or whatever he might have gotten in the end is maybe 16 intercept marks in the future.
Well, and he did it on, I don't think any team for the rest of the year will play as tall as what Fremantle did. So imagine when we play a team that's a little undersized and we can afford to have him wherever we want.
Yeah.
He'll be clunking those. He'll be taking 10 marks a week.
And we've been saying we need that extra tall forward that we'd love to have King in. If we have a week where we don't need the 3 talls, maybe Caminiti does go forward, maybe Tyru goes forward. We've got a bit of flexibility there.
He is not all love and rainbows. Kane reckons we bottled it and that apologetic rubbish. Did we? We missed our chances to win it.
But definitely.
We still stuck at something that was working. We still didn't let that derail us. It was kind of just their 5-6 minute patch in the last, similar to Collingwood's.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And one thing I noted as well, in that last term, they actually went down in overall possession numbers, ending on 44. We didn't do significantly better, but their ball movement was much quicker, so they didn't have as much time in possession. And it's hard to defend when the ball moves quick, that's for sure. So they changed things up in the last. We probably didn't match it as much as we'd like. And I think it's a balance too, because we probably could have gone more defensive and slowed the game down. But then on the flip side, a lot of saners like me would say, well, I'd rather we lose by more goals, but take the game on, play the way we want in 5 years' time. Bang on.
Because that'll come off and win us those games in the future, whereas it kind of left us open in this game, and maybe we coughed up an extra 2-3 goals that on another day we probably don't.
Well, that's exactly what Sam Mitchell was talking about years ago, was that we want to play the football we want to play in a couple of years, and that means... we're going to have matches while we're getting there that aren't what we want and don't get the results that we want. But overall, the goal is to be competitive, and we've got an actual plan for it.
Yeah, and Lenny says, playing the kids comes with bottling. You can't have it both ways.
Exactly
you play the kids, you're going to get 2 or 3 quarters of great football, and then you're going to fall away for a little bit. But like I said, in other games, if you have those 2 or 3 quarters of dominance, and we're 6 goals up at 3/4 time, we're not losing that game. We're not losing that game. But because it was so close and they had some momentum, we probably just said, let's just take the game on, opened us up, and we lose by 2 goals. Last week we lost by 34. This week we lose by 12.
Yeah, and I mean they kicked one after the siren.
It was a
one match sort of.
It was a 1 goal.
But
could have been a draw, but anyway.
Reasonable match as a whole.
Yeah.
Definitely would have liked better results out of that last quarter, but
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do?
I think on that note, I've got to do my review, but...
should mention as well, I'm doing the
you're going to do fan cams?
As well, so that's on at 8:30, half an hour.
Yeah,
so
beautiful. So check out Woody's channel, Wooden Spoon Data, and I'll be putting out the review very shortly. But appreciate all of you tuning in, everyone that's donated. I really appreciate the support. We got the Melbourne game, we got the win in a sort of close game where we ran away with it. This one, we probably played better in a way. I think we did play, but it was what Melbourne did to us, which was didn't take their chances. We missed our chances. On another day, we'd probably take the win, but plenty to like and plenty to get excited about moving forward for the rest of the year. So
yeah, exactly. And look, we didn't even get to see Carroll at the end of the day. He got out there, but he didn't get a disposal. So hopefully there's just more exciting things to come.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, Sainers, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. And as always, go Mighty Sainers.
Go Saints.
See you guys.
Cheers.